100%. Turn up the fucking deck.
This is a certified hood classic, The Trip Show.
Heading. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Hood classic, The Trip Show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Sunday service, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday service, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, have no fear. And yeah, it's finna get clear. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. We finna do this. We about to do this on phone. Yeah. Yes, sir. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. roll my blunt real quick. It's gonna get crazy. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. Yeah, man. Do it. Shout out to the realest moderators in the building. My boy BJ, Coach A, 313 the Great. My dog BJ, Big Mod, BJ, Top Mod, BJ, Top Mod Co. Come on in, everybody. Get on in here. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Make it. Loving you. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. We finna crank it up. We finna crank it up. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, what's good? Be Sneezy in the building. Let's go. What's up, Toya?
This is a certified hood classic. The Trip Show.
When I got on the scale today, I'm 6 more pounds down. Yes, Lord. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
This is a certified hood classic. The Trip Show.
Crank it up, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, this one's this one. Hey, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? 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 Let's get to the show. Cut that down real quick. Cut that down. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching in the clouds, man. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. We got a lot of information from sources and sources on the Karmelo Anthony trial. We got a lot of it's just a lot of shit, period. Like, it's just a lot of shit. Charleston White steady going off. I want to get y'all opinions on how y'all feel about that, of him, kind of exposing the family type thing. Hernandez Govan got picked up by the feds. That's crazy work. So yeah, we finna do our thing. We finna do our thing and everything. We finna do our thing. We finna have a hell of a show. Shout out to the Knicks. The Knicks won the championship. Shout out to them. Hope y'all having a good Sunday, because we finna have one here. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Also, we got Stephen A. Smith speaks out on the Karmelo case. Let me just get that in the back. And we got a relationship video, just one to kind of get it off. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, man, what happened? Don't start this, man. Don't start this bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties on a Sunday is diabolical, right? Let me see. Okay. Hold on, let me get this over. Fuck it. We'll do this like this. Let's do it like this. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. We just share the stream. Okay, my bad, y'all. Shout out to the folks on Twitch. Shout out to Almanize. What's up, boo? How you doing? Yeah, the Knicks did win. Yes, the Knicks win. The Knicks won. The Knicks won. Okay, let's get to the bullshit. I think we're gonna start with something a little different than Karmelo. Everybody on the Karmelo drive. I'm kind of over it. Well, you know what? I'm gonna play this one though. I'm gonna play this one first. Let's play this one first. I'm gonna drop the link too.
Lawyer finds evidence that Mike Howard withheld evidence in the Karmelo Anthony case. Now let's get into what evidence I am referring to. Mike Howard served a subpoena on Frisco ISD. That's Frisco Independent School.
What's up, Classy in the building? Classy Creole, Top Mark, Classy in the building. What's going on, Classy? Soundboard it. Piece of the
School district in June and September of 2025. Those subpoenas came back unserved. Well, It just simply means that they were not served, which is odd because you just served them during school hours. So it's interesting that they were never served. Now, it's a lawyer. There's a lot of lawyers all over this case, okay? And they're all finding different things. Now, a lawyer finds information that the Metcalf boys were harassing and bullying cheerleaders. Let's get into it.
Wow. See, I like Lakeisha Keisha, and shout out to her. Make sure y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe. She got a lot of information from a lot of people that's tuned in. You know, so I like kind of reviewing her content. It's kind of cool, kind of real informative.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to another installation of KingCast, Lawlessness, Injustice, and Journalism. Things of that nature. I'll be quick. I'm on a run. We're back in Seattle, and we have an update on the apparent bullying abuse pertaining to the Metcalf twins. Both boys, Hunter and Austin, right? Yeah, y'all's little angels. Let's take a look here. Okay? This is from the cheerleaders, right? Okay? Hunter. Got my purple from Karmelo pen. Hunter, fat bitch. He said to them, I don't know what triggers his rages. We see the Metcalfs act out time and time again. Plural. See that plural right there? Tap, tap, tap. After they left Canes, one of the other football players told us Hunter said his hands were bisexual, implying that he would not only hit guys, but also girls. Tap, tap, tap. The only question now, this is clearly exculpatory evidence for Karmelo, right? And it's part of a larger mosaic. So the only question now is whether or not Judge Roche granted a limiting motion on it, or whether Mike Howard sold Karmelo Anthony down the river on his own volition. Okay? So let's take a look at it, right? That's where I said it.
That's a fact, Coach. He says subpoenas and warrants can easily not be served, especially in small towns. Hey, shout out to my boy Coach Jack 313, great.
And see, that's it right there. I said it. I always carry expert witnesses. There's some of the other things he didn't do, and that was just off the top of my head at the moment, right? Okay, Mike, tell us the story, man. That's why I asked today for all the motion hearings. I want to know what came up. Yeah, level up, brother. There's Mike Campbell. He's an attorney. He outed this information, right? Because there's where the email chain went to the Frisco people, all right? What they're doing is they're making Karmelo the fall guy. They're protecting scholarships from all these people who were involved in criminal activity. That's my statement. That's what I believe. And so once all these ball players are involved, they're not going to get any scholarships again. They made the Negro the fall guy. And I'm telling some people about this that are very high in the sports world about this. You don't need to know who they are. If you're smart, you'll...
Okay. So this particular attorney found that there were subpoenas that were subpoenaed to the school that came back unserved. Now, what he's stating is with this evidence, what did the judge do? Why did we not hear anything about this evidence at trial? But get into this. The documents, according to the attorney's post, allege that this incident involves cheerleaders who reported threatening behavior by members of the Metcalf family, and they reported this to Frisco ISD, the coaches and the administrators. The school district allegedly conducted a formal investigation, and they documented what had happened. And it stated that, these were complaints that were called in as a result of, them doing some very odd things to cheerleaders.
Wow.
People about this that are very high in the sports world about this. You don't need to know who they are. If you're smart, you'll figure it out.
What's up?
But you're not smart, so you just have to wait. That's it right there.
Hey, Miss Jill.
Okay. So it says, Coach.
Miss Jill said yes, Melo was set up to fail. No fam didn't hide money. They had to relocate so many times, and the dad lost his job. Damn. Yeah, went to breaking leases and starting new ones. Yeah, credit messed up. Yeah. pretty probably bad.
Coaches, it says concerns, and it says coaches. The other cheerleaders and I have tried to make an effort to stay supportive and spirited throughout the football season. However, the disrespect we feel coming from some of the football players is making it.
Yeah, I didn't know what that said. Look, Toya, look, you must have seen my face expression like, the fuck? I didn't know what that meant. Appreciate it though. Stay at home, man.
Very difficult. Today, after our game against Liberty, some of us cheerleaders in uniform went to Canes. While talking amongst ourselves about the loss, Hunter Metcalf stood up and yelled that my friend and fellow varsity cheerleader is a fat bitch. I don't understand what triggers his rages. What triggers his rages?
There it is. There's the fat bitch. All of it, right?
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can find it. She says, I don't understand what triggers his rages. She goes on to say, after they left Canes, one of the other football players told us that Hunter said his hands were bisexual, what? Implying that he would not only hit guys, but also he would hit girls. She is not only embarrassed, but genuinely concerned and scared, especially after seeing the way he can act on the field. I'm only coming to you because I feel that you should be aware of, I can barely read this, that you should be aware of, I lost my place, y'all. You should be aware that he is acting like this in public places, which is not good for our school's representation and is discouraging us to keep cheering them on. I'm sorry for having to even come to you about this, but after tonight, it truly feels like it's getting out of hand. I recognize that he may be upset that we lost, but this is no justification for.
Go back and get your email addresses off these people.
You think so, Kojak?
So that's probably all I can read. It's really small.
These are the people who should be held accountable right there, and probably more. Tap, tap, tap. This is major. They need to take the whole scholarship program. NCAA, take it from them. Take that.
Ms. Jill said we're going to see Hunter in the next 10 years completely crash out.
Money and get Karmelo out of prison where he does not belong. There you go. Or maybe jail, sorry. Whichever the case. Get him out. There's the hands were bisexual. Time and time again. Sorry to have to bring this to you. Please keep.
You say his hands bisexual. They go both ways. They hit men and women. That's crazy word. That's diabolical, gang. Yeah, somebody gonna touch him. Yeah. He I don't know what he thought this was. Yeah, in a civilized society, jail is where he belongs. I mean, I feel you, Liberty Twitcher. I feel you.
My name confidential as I fear what they would.
Oh, wait a minute. I can see more of it, guys. It's getting out of hand. I recognize he may be upset that we lost, but there is no justification for the way he treated my friend tonight. I would appreciate for my name to stay confidential for fear.
If they knew.
For fear what they would do if they knew is what it says.
I'm so done with it. Yeah.
What up,
I'm going to say something else. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it clean. It has to stay clean. But it is what it is. Raise ipsa locator. Raise ipsa locator.
So what do you guys think about this? More
people about this that are very high in the sport.
More information is coming out. So this is crazy. So this is telling us that this was a conjoined effort by all parties. Evidence was being withheld. misrepresentation. Somebody said in the comments, they said, I thought malpractice was only associated with medical. No, malpractice can be a doctor, it could be a lawyer. So this is malpractice. You didn't represent your client. And from what we're seeing, you did this intentionally. I mean, it's evidence that was provided that the kid was violent. I mean, we've been told this the whole entire time. Calling cheerleaders fat bees. The cheerleaders are so afraid to tell on these two bullies that they're begging to not release their names.
There you
what
go.
Y'all think?
Let
me know what y'all think in the comments. Another thing, I like the super chats, but I want you guys to understand. This is the video. When I record videos and you guys send me a super chat, a video is something that's recorded and then I upload it and release it. I can't stop the video and highlight your comment. I can only do that on live. So I think some people didn't understand that. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Hey, man. It's real. They holding evidence out, all kind of shit. Yeah, be sneezy. That's kind of crazy word. That's kind of crazy word. Did you hear the Keisha? All right. You know, I fuck with you. I'm gonna pass that shit to my people. That's for sure. So that's what's going on with that video with Lakeisha. Keisha, she just explained that it's a lot of riffraff going on behind the Metcalf case. It's a lot of things coming out after. It's a lot of different lawyers just going through the paperwork and everything and just seeing what was missing, what was not missing, what could have done and what could have been done better. And that's cool too, like, right? I'm with all that. But at the end of the day, like, I don't think this boy is gonna walk free. If that's what y'all thinking this appeal gonna get him, I don't think he's gonna walk free. I think, honestly, with this going on, he's going to probably get 15 to 20 years still. He's still gonna do a lot of jail time. Like, yeah, Classy say, no, he's not walking free without doing some time. No, for sure. Yeah, like, I know he gonna do some time, bro. You definitely deleted another person for a reason that wasn't even, like, vouched for, like, nothing. But at the end of the day, like, I guess if you do 15 and you, see, this is what y'all don't understand, right? If they do this appeal, well, it's already filed, right? The appeal is already filed. When they do this appeal, it's only really gonna make this shit worse for Karmelo. Watch this, you know why? Because when you do parole, when you go for parole, the parents are there. The parents make the decision on if they want you to be released, and they vote on it. And they have to have a reason why. So if he gets 15 years, I ain't gonna hold you. He gonna do way past parole time. He not gonna make the first parole. I promise you that. I don't think so. They gonna make sure he don't make the first parole. They gonna make sure that he now in Texas, when you do an appeal like that, you can come up for a bond. You can get a bond in Texas if you win an appeal. Yes, you can get a bond. If your appeal is granted like that, you can get a bond. You can get a bond, yes indeed. So it's crazy work, but at the end of the day, like, young bull gonna have to sit down. He gonna have to sit down, and he gonna have to just deal with what he deal with because of what he did. That shit wasn't right. And I'm definitely not going to say that shit was right. That shit was wrong as two left shoes. Let me see this. Let's do this one and then we'll do the this other video I got for y'all. We'll open the link. We'll open the panel up. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let's put some color in the chat. Yeah, his enemies will be pissed if he get a bar on. Nice, a fact. Make sure y'all color up the chat. Paint that motherfucker all kind of colors for your boy for the day. Pay your tithes. The doors of the church are open. Let's have a good show. Support the stream. Hit the like button. Share the stream out. Let them folks know we live. Tell them to come on in. Let's go.
Hello, Anthony Case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak nigga. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go.
So we reviewed a video like this, but we're gonna let House of Hypocrites, and shout out to the House of Hypocrites. Make sure y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe to the House of Hypocrites YouTube channel. We're definitely gonna let him tell us his view of it and what he thinks about it. He really gives a lot of good information on it. So yeah, shout out to House.
Go to jail for nothing. That nigga just wants some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you.
And I think this is really wrong for trying to help and then you don't help and then you get on live stream and blow that shit up like a hoe ass nigga would. That just don't sit right with me, Mr. Charleston. I'm sorry. I ain't for that shit.
If you ever see this video one day, I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Karmelo's daddy. He's weak, dark-side, and subservient. I ain't standing with no weak-ass black man. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak-ass Benjamin Crump now. I'm out.
Charleston White, homie, you not trying to help Karmelo Anthony. It's just advantageous for you to do so. Don't matter what side of the fence you on.
Yeah.
The fence of Karmelo Anthony acted in self-defense or the fence of Karmelo Anthony is a murderer. Now your bitch ass called Anton Daniels breaking down in tears and support and compassionate about the verdict.
I gotta go. I ain't crying. I ain't on this for content, nigga. I gotta go. What's up, Cynical One in the building? How you doing, sweetie?
Of Karmelo Anthony.
There's a journalist named Jim Lane stood outside the courtroom all week long, publicly saying if he walk out of there innocent, they're gonna shoot him in the head. So I sit in my prayer closet, God said that's why I had to let him be guilty. They were gonna kill him. They were gonna kill him, homie.
Man, look at Anton's face like, you gotta stop, Brody. I'm having a good day, Cynical One. I'm feeling good. I feel a little better. It's definitely coming out me. I can feel it. I can smell again type shit. Shout out to my brother in the building, Keon in the building. What's up, brother? Wait, I didn't see Keon coming here. Wait. Yeah, I didn't see Keon coming this motherfucker. Yeah, I must be just putting folks' name in the chat. You say hello, Keon. That nigga ain't here. Okay.
Kill that baby. They was gonna kill him.
Oh, damn, Keon is here. Damn, I ain't see that nigga in the chat. What's up, brother? Hope you having a wonderful day, my boy.
It appeared like you was gonna do everything in your power for this kid to have a fair trial. And I'm not here to argue with any one of you that is in support of the verdict or in support of Austin Metcalf. We seen what we seen. Look at this shit. The dad listening to a damn publicist over attorneys. No good attorney is going to be a part of a circus. Then they send the woman name. Whoever sent this shit is trying to step on the toes of the Anthony family. Getting into Charleston White head. This is why Charleston White blocked me.
Yeah, man. Like, it's a lot of politicking with this bullshit. Hold on, y'all. It's a lot of politicking with this bullshit, y'all. It's a lot of politicking going on with this bullshit, straight up. These niggas here. Now watch this. Watch Charleston White try to get back on. Watch they end up patching this shit up on some stupid shit, and he get back on it, and nigga, he gonna have all the content for the guards. Watch what I tell you. Watch he end up back over there, because Boosie already sent his money. Boosie sent a half a ticket for that boy, 500,000. They say Boosie sent the ticket, and Boosie put it on his page. We got to help this young brother. I wonder why none of this help was available for that nigga before all this shit jumped off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought he was gonna win that self-defense case. Well, the degree wasn't agreeing to give you the right to do what you did, son. No. That is cold-blooded murder. No matter if it was a mistake or not, young man. Yeah. Yeah, BJ. BJ say, yep, exactly. They should have been helping. Come on, brother. You know.
Cause when I point this shit out, they playing on you, homie.
Hey, Kojak. I remember one day we was doing them intros, right? I was showing somebody intro. And Classy Creole said some shit. She said, Drip, when you gon', hold on, I'm trying to remember it verbatim. When you gon', what she said? No, she said some shit like, when you gonna upgrade Kojak intro to make it pop more? You know, cause JD shit that came out, Living Humbly shit that came out, Classy shit that didn't came out, like them whole poppin'. Motherfucker Toya, Big Bad Bull shit hadn't came out. That's what it was. Big Bad Bull, Toya, and them shit hadn't came out. And she was like, when you gonna do Kojak, what's up, Chanel? When you gonna do Kojak? What you said, Classic? Nah, you said Kojak. I swear you said Kojak. You said Corey? You might have put Ko, and I probably thought it was Kojak. But the reason why I said that, it wasn't on no shade shit. Classic. Nah, nothing like that. Yeah, I did update that motherfucker. That's why I was saying what I was saying. Not to say that you said it like, oh no, mean shit. Nah, Ko. Oh, and I probably took it as Kojak. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, but nah, Classic. But no, like I said, I wasn't trying to say it like you was saying it need to be upgraded, but I did upgrade that motherfucker. That's why I was trying to tell you. I was finna play that motherfucker. Oh, okay. You seen it? Okay. What's up, Chanel? Yeah, that's why I was really finna play it, Coach. You know what I'm saying? But I think she did say Ko. Okay, I got you, Cassie. I got you.
The biggest, the largest, the best. To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. The biggest, the largest, the best. To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. Get down, don't get put down is the code. When you in the chat, don't get it twisted. I will block you if you get out of line. Kojak, the great, big, rich gang. Big, rich Kojak 313, great. The best to do. Don't play with the mod father, Kojak 313. The great shouts out Detroit General, Kojak 313, the great. The chat is my home, that where I be all day, cause I'm the great Kojak. Get down or get put down. Hashtag let Drip do it. Let Drip do it.
Yes, Lord. Let Drip do it. Officially sponsored by the House of Love. Goddamn. Oh, yeah. Ko. Okay, so what I might do, Kojak, is send you the part that I want to put in it. Because on God, I forgot to put it in, but it's already full to the point where I don't really have to add it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like even with living humbly, it's another part that I want to take out of living humbly, and I'm sure he know what part that is, and I am too. I think I'm gonna do it just for the sake of just the aesthetic look, and I just ain't got to them motherfuckers, but they already done. Like the scene for your shit is already done. I just gotta open up the software, find out where it's at, take out and insert. It's just me being lazy. But I got both of y'all because I want to do both them hoes like that. And then I'll send you. Just give me till like tomorrow, Cole. You'll have it tomorrow. That's cool. See, that nigga Kojak, he say drip just added to what you got to play it. Nah, bro. It don't work like that. You don't just add it and play it. Nah, you gotta make sure it's filtered in, the transition is smooth, it still fit the actual next scene, because you always want to make sure the transition fit. You don't want to transition that do some stupid shit and then the scene is totally different. Now you want that whole to blend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a 30-minute job, Cole. I got you though. If Shanika come today, I do it. You know what I'm saying? But it'll have to be after the show. Unless it's a full panel and I can just do it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. What's up, Living Humbly in the building? What's up, gang? Make sure y'all hit the like button. And yeah, let's see. I'm finna drop the link in like 10 minutes.
You are the motherfucker that they are planning on to divide you from the family. And you listening to these. You just told us that you hired Karmelo Anthony's dad because these people was going up to his job asking about the case. So he had to resign from his job and you gave him a way of income.
His dad was a high-end car salesman at Mercedes-Benz, one of the top in the nation. They started going up to the job playing like they want to buy a car, get in the finance department and bring up the murder. So he lost his job. He called me crying. I made him my road manager, just give him some money to help him pay bills. But I got him on the road with me away from his family. Who's protecting his family? His son, his mama, his daughter.
How the fuck you can't go to the dad and speak to him yourself?
Come on, man.
Everything you about to show us right now is from somebody else's mouth. What a text message with your dad. What a phone call with the dad. You been influenced by other grown men.
What's up, Alpha Omega? What's up, buddy?
Because you believe in they craft, and half these motherfuckers you haven't even met in person. You a goofy old nigga. One thing you not gonna do and should not do is tell these niggas how much money you have. Now everybody trying to get their hands in the goddamn pot, trying to knock off other individuals that's involved. Most definitely might throw dirt on the Anthony father's name. And they coming back to you like little bitches, giving you text messages. And you telling them about it. He said 250,000, 500K donation. You ain't show the name of who sent that. This could be you texting from your own phone. But you have to discredit this family.
Yeah.
The same family son that you cried over.
You ain't have to do that, bro.
They were gonna kill him. They were gonna kill him, homie. Now
look at this shit. Shannon Ross said, "Don't give it to the court-appointed person." Obviously, who is appointed? This family ain't that ignorant. In all cases, they see what y'all don't know. They automatically appointed a lawyer for the Anthony family without their consent.
Oh,
without their.
Did y'all know that they got them a lawyer without their consent? That shit sound believable for some odd reason. That shit do sound believable as fuck, y'all, for some odd reason. I think I'm gonna believe that they appointed them a lawyer with their money. That's what I said, Cole. Wait, what? God
consent they appointed a lawyer. They've been trying to railroad this dude, this kid the entire time. Dude, Shannon Ross said, what the f is he doing? Maybe it's time. It's intervention time. This something else. Hey man, I hate all this BS went down. But I saw firsthand you try to help that family. I hate that opportunity of trying to be greedy. Man, keep enjoying life, brother. More blessings coming. I was there last year when nobody was stood with. This nigga came fight. I was there last year when nobody stood with or for this family.
Alpha Omega, he said, yep, sounds like something they would do. Bro, I'm totally with you, Brody. On God, I'm with you on that, bro. That shit just seeming like it would happen, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna believe, yeah, I believe that. Karmelo is legally, technically indigenous. I mean, he's 19 now. He's grown. Oh no, Cole. That's a good statement though, Cole.
Black people literally ignore Karmelo Anthony until the verdict. That's a goddamn lie. You ain't nobody's savior, homie. What you have done is hurt this family's support like the white folks did when they lied about them going to purchase a mansion and the Escalade. You ain't they savior, bro.
Lied about that shit too, bro. That's crazy, bro. I think they already had the goddamn Escalade. I don't know where that come from, though. I don't know where that come from.
Not at all. It take you now to act like you really just proactive in the case. I don't even believe you hired the father. I don't even believe you bought the Jeep for the young nigga. You so quick to try to shame his family because they ain't working with what you want them to do.
Yeah, living humbly. Yep.
On something that's as sensitive as this.
They do them in a lot of state prisons. That's for sure. They definitely do them in a lot of state prisons. They shave your head. If you got dreads or whatever, they cutting that shit. You got to regrow it. But when you get it, you can grow your hair in there.
Bro. Then flip flop in 8 hours. It took this nigga 8 hours to come out and create a narrative so he can get bookings, so he can go on Say Cheese or Anton Daniels or the Art of Dialogue, so he can come talk about what he had did to this family. There's another message. I don't know when Charleston White sent this to Shannon Ross. Shannon Ross, I've been in tears. Nigga, your tears. If this is gonna be your behavior over a kid you say you been crying over because his father don't want to do what you want him to do. Y'all could have handled that behind closed doors, homie.
Come on, man.
Oh, he being greedy,
bro.
How he being greedy? Maybe he don't trust nobody else. They just railroaded this nigga and gave his kid 35 years. Maybe he don't trust nobody. So if you raising some money for me and my son, give me the money, homie. This is a reason why he probably didn't trust you niggas.
What up, Walter? What up,
do you see how you responded after he didn't want to do what y'all wanted him to do? You literally showing why this nigga shouldn't trust you, homie.
Yeah.
Then you got Shannon Ross. Listen to yourself, your true self seriously. Let me call you on break. I love you and I wish I could hug you and walk this out with you. We need to get past whatever is holding you back and both learn to balance the hard shit. You have helped many people. Let that give your heart peace. You have hurt many people too, nigga. It don't balance out. You didn't open up a way of.
Shicey Bomb say black male culture got Karmelo. Shicey, you can't write. Blackmail culture got Karmelo is why Karmelo in jail now. I don't know about that one, motherfucker. I don't know about that one.
Thinking for our community, in the same time you have hurt our community. It's a goddamn shame. Now look at this. Hey, make sure you get your black on black love t-shirts. The website should be pinned in the comments.
You in the pool, Shiesty?
Products
Where
on
you
the
at?
screen, or you can go to 95way.com.
I used to say I'm getting back in the pool. What you talking about?
Every time. Watermelon Felon shirts will be on the website soon. 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours. Feeding into the same racist narrative that you just try to condone. What Charleston White has done by blocking me after I called him out on this bullshit is called a false admission, performative guilt. And we all know Charleston White is performative. And what he does, he pretends to take responsibility or accountability to the things that we say. So if you like, oh, Charleston White, he a sellout, he just wants some money, he gonna agree with you just so he won't have the conversation of accountability. It's performative guilt or a false admission. He does this all the time. Then he come back on one of these interviews and tell you his real true feelings so he can catch.
Boy, he didn't clock this nigga to the T. He didn't clock them, chat. Ooh-wee. Boy, house cooking.
Activate you niggas again. He do this to avoid conflict,
Yeah,
avoid pushback and accountability. And it's the reason why the nigga said, hey, I'm not gonna argue with you, house of hypocrites. I'ma block you, and that's that. Cause you can't come over here and call me out on my bullshit. Who are you? But you gonna go see him arguing with other people in his comments. When you hit that nigga core and he know he wrong, he don't want to talk to you, homie. He don't want to have that conversation. Then he knew him putting up that watermelon felon shit was just so distasteful. He tried to come back and walk it back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was some hoe ass shit, Charleston. Like, bro, you don't run nobody, bro. You don't run nothing but yourself, my nigga. You can't make them do what you do because you're putting money up. I thought you was donating. You want to control it too? Let me drop this link. I got y'all. Shit crazy work, bro. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Support the show, support the stream. Sunday service, pay your tithes. The doors of the church are open. Let's get it.
This the admission of guilt. So when you have performing the guilt, Charleston White come back and try to walk back the things that he said. So he said, dear beggars, rather than begging for other people hard-earned money, we are selling t-shirts instead of tilapia.
The fucking t-shirts say watermelon felon on them. Who in the fuck gonna buy that shit? The shirts say watermelon felon on them. I ain't bullshitting.
Your fish baskets. Normally when a nigga die, he earned his way on a t-shirt. This is no different. Only difference, I'm not begging for nobody money. Part of the proceeds from sales will go towards the victim family as well. I call this restorative justice. Both parties benefit. What party that's black is gonna go buy this bullshit watermelon felon t-shirt? Now somebody said Charleston White, he plays so goddamn much. He disowning this nigga just so he can get the money from the people that don't like him, the whites, and to actually support the Karmelo family. I said, man, that makes sense if he wouldn't have blocked me. That would have made sense if this nigga wasn't trying to get me off his platform. All the comments coming in liking what I'm saying. Because a nigga got sense to what he's doing. That would have made sense. But he tried to walk that shit back. It's some coward ass shit. If you're gonna stand on it, stand on it. With everything else. See, we have allowed, as content creators, we have allowed Charleston White to go on his rants and come on people's platforms and walk the shit back as if he haven't caused the pain and the discomfort from his words. We allowed that nigga to do that. We can't do that no more, homie.
Shit, boy. Shit is diabolical, bro. This nigga Charleston White did some pussy ass shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
This is not me trying to exonerate somebody that took a life. I'm saying judge it fairly. Allow all the evidence. Don't allow the witnesses to give police officers that day a statement that is legal proof of what happened, or at least an account, to get on the goddamn stand and switch their stories up. And Karmelo Anthony's defense don't push back on it. I'm saying judge this kid like y'all judge Case and Allison when he took the life of a kid in the school restroom, stabbing him multiple times, and they charged him with they charged him with negligent homicide 2 hours away from Frisco in Texas. That's all I'm saying. Most people are saying give this kid a fair trial. But Charleston White, your support seems only beneficial to yourself and the people that you dealing with. You say you raise $500,000 to $1 million to help Karmelo Anthony with his appeal, and you building an O.J. Simpson goddamn A-team. Now you add in the perspective of the father, who might be doing shit wrong, who might not is going about it the right way. And since he ain't going about it the way you want to go about it, so you can get your hands on this $500,000 to $1 million, you want to come on the internet and expose the private conversations that you've been having with lawyers, attorneys,
Come on, man. Niggas gonna tear down niggas. Niggas is gonna tear down niggas. Look what's happening, bro. We don't need this shit going on for this young man. We need positivity, bro. Good vibes. These niggas arguing over some bullshit. I should say every time, bro. Niggas tearing down other niggas. It don't even matter if he did good or not. He got a real big influence, Chanel. So when he talk, it's a lot of niggas listening. That can really change a lot for the young man. The support, a lot of that shit can change.
paralegals that has been trying to eliminate the help that the Anthony family believe they have. Y'all want to get all them people out of the picture so you can bring in the people that you want to help on this appeal case, so y'all can touch the $500,000 to $1 million. So you go slandering the father, and now you go slandering this kid that you said you was out to help, the one you cried over, pussy ass nigga.
Huh?
It don't make no sense, bro. And as long as somebody is paying Charleston White for appearance, which this is gonna be one of his appearance fees, we We don't give a damn. We see Cheyenne Bryan going around still being propped up in the black community, knowing she a fake ass doctor. People are still paying her for appearances, knowing she's doing harm to the community. When y'all niggas gonna stop paying Charles White? And I was like, man, one of the people I want to get on my platform is Charles White, bro. I always said that shit, but everybody that is looking at this particular case wrong, and everybody that had their opinions about this particular case and want to troll Karmelo Anthony, yeah, bro, I'm looking at you different, homie. Cause I always said, man, I'm not saying the lit nigga can walk freely unless we see those 4 boys walk up to him. They come across the field, walk up to him, beeline directly to him when he was under the tent for about 9 minutes. They went directly to Karmelo Anthony. And now the school district want to limit the video and nobody can go see it. It went all up to the attorney general. When the last time y'all see a nigga commit a crime on video and they hide the video?
That's real spill. Y'all hid the video as diabolical, fam. Like diabolical, bro. That's crazy work.
The Karmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His dad.
Crazy work, bro. Yeah, we over that shit. So what y'all think, chat? What y'all think about that shit? I dropped the link in the chat. If y'all want to slide, I got another video, but it ain't about no Karmelo shit. Somebody sent. We just not gonna just keep harping on Karmelo fucking Anthony forever and ever until we get some facts. I think Charleston White is fake as fuck for doing that shit though, really. You know, I think it's fucked up what he did. Like trying to expose the family like that. Like, nigga, you know you a big influence. Like, come on, bro. You slowing people down from supporting these folks is crazy work. Crazy work. But let him tell it he wanna run a campaign. All they did is clout. You chasing clout. He's a clout chaser. That's a fact. You sit there cried on the man Anton Daniels show. The nigga cried on that hoe. I gotta go, man. I'm gone, man. Cried, fellas. They gonna kill him.
I know you fucking lying.
They gonna kill him. Man, they gonna kill the boy, man.
Oh my God!
They gonna kill the boy, man. They said they gonna shoot him in his head, man.
Got him! Got him!
Lord G. What's up, OG Sigma in the building, man? Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Support the show, support the stream. I dropped the link in the chat. We're gonna pull up this other video. You know, back to the regular schedule program type shit. Oh God, let's see. Hold on.
We're talking about most women. If it's 10 women in a room, most women do not cook and clean every day.
Thank you.
Why you keep
you talking for other people to sit here and say most women don't do that? It's crazy.
Because we sat here right now to have a logical conversation and said most men say most women don't cook no more these days. So hold on, we're gonna ignore these men who are talking from their personal lens and experience. So if it's smoke, there's clearly a fire.
All right, guys, go ahead and check out this video. The caption reads, "Do women hate structure?" Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
The women, wait a minute, wait.
In the description, if you guys want to go ahead and...
Do women hate structure? I feel like I'm back in my element because I hate talking about cases and shit like that because I don't be want to talk about that bullshit. Okay, I feel like I'm back to drip. You know what I'm saying? Pimp on the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, we back. We back. Hold on, what he said? I forgot what the fuck he said. God damn it. All right.
Guys, go ahead and check out this video. The caption reads, "Do women hate structure?" Okay, let's go ahead and get into it.
Do women hate structure? Ooh, I'm gonna let y'all ponder on that. Let's take a quick commercial break and yeah.
Welcome to the show. Take me through the wire with JD 1975. Thank you for your support. Thank you. We want to thank you for the cash app. Support the show with a donation to the cash app. Thanks for the wire podcast. Who my player partner shouts at that guy from Milwaukee living humbly. My dog living humbly. Pimp player partner, my dog living humbly. Let drip do it shouts out. Living humbly. Let really do it shouts out. Hey, really do it shouts out. Living humbly. Hey, hey. Oppression, I support the biggest in the game. Living humbly, who my dog, he gon' show me. Hey, Milwaukee, Ben, Milwaukee Bucks, Milwaukee Brewers, Green Bay Packers, big stepped on my dog living humbly. You the real one, my G, drip the nation. Salute to solid.
Yes, sir. Yeah, run the likes up, put some color in the chat, Living humbly say yes, a lot do hate structure. LOL, they love chaos. Ooh. Living humbly said that. OG Sigma said yes. Kojak said, I'm gonna say a lot of women do hate structure. Ooh. Beast needs to say no, they hate authority. That's why they leave the home before young men gotta get kicked out. Okay. I'm with all that shit. Okay. Yeah, let me hold on, y'all. Let me do something quick. I gotta reorganize this shit. I got shit everywhere, y'all. Yeah, let me just play this video. All right.
It'll definitely leave the link in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check out their channel. Take a look.
The only reason why it seems like I tend to be heavy on the man side is because y'all don't have to meet the same requirements. If I held my daughter to the same standards as my son, like for instance, if my daughter's out right now, I'm worried about her getting home faster than I'm worried about my son. I'm worried about him getting home by himself. But I'm gonna go out my way to make sure I get her here. You understand what I'm saying? And society is like that on women. But if you really look back, like for instance, a man broken down on the road in his car, most people are gonna ride past him. He has the same problem as the woman, but they're gonna ride right past them. And then they're gonna keep saying equal rights and equal. It's not equal, it's only equal when it benefits women. And I hate to say this, feminists have this mentality where it's only equal when it benefits the woman. If you wanna be equal, get up on the roof and fix the chimney. You wanna be equal, come outside and shovel with me. You wanna be equal, do everything equal, don't.
Yeah, let me drop this link again for any woman that wants to come vouch for this. That's for damn sure. I'm rolling me a blunt right now. Yeah, let's get to the bullshit.
Don't pick and choose what's fair and what's not fair. If we're gonna be fair, we can't say there's no gender roles, but then you expect your man to go shovel. You sound crazy to me. So that's
bro,
what I understand about
it's not
this
even
whole feminist movement. It creates sick mentalities, and they pick and choose. There was a whole island, Kenzie showed me, they had a whole woman island, a whole island of women. Guess who built the infrastructure? The men. And then guess what happened? The whole situation got clogged up. Guess what they called in to fix it again? The man.
You know what? It's crazy. I bet you all the money in the world, this nigga here probably married to a white woman. Or his stepdaddy. Oh God. But he popping his shit like this. You feel me? Because ain't nothing wrong with neither one. In my eyes, I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
We have to accept that women are, y'all have y'all very good gifts at what y'all gifted at. I think y'all are very, very organized. There's a lot of things I know for a fact I need about women. And there's a lot of things you guys add value to my podcast. And I understand that. And I'm comfortable with that. But you seem to have a problem with a woman thinking that a man can't be greater than certain things she's not great at. There's a lot of things men are greater than women at. 90% of women can't beat men.
I agree with that.
They can't beat them. There's no such thing as police. Most women wouldn't even come out their face. Because they're going to lose. We just talking logic.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You got women out here that will try to get in a man's face. They'll put hands on a man, and they think that they can get away with it, right? Because they know that there's a machine.
Wait a minute, y'all.
There's a system.
Y'all think y'all can get away with that shit?
That's
not
not
2025, 26.
Right? All she has
Y'all
to do
ass
is
going
create a
to jail.
story, create a narrative, start crying, and more often than not, the cops gonna believe her. Right? Because we live in a culture, we live in a society where it's believe all women.
But again, I would never teach my daughter to jump in a man's face and be
I never
reactive
say
opposed
believe
to
all
being
women.
logical.
Hell nah.
You cannot beat him.
Fuck
you beat
no.
him by leaving him. You beat him by taking away things from him.
That sounds
Your
stupid as
accessibility.
fuck.
But you don't
Believe
beat
all
this man
women
jumping
sounds
up in his
crazy.
face. I'm not teaching my daughters that ratchet crap. And talking about anything a man can do, I can do better. You sound crazy because anything a woman do, I can't do better. And I think I'm a very masculine, strong man. I know I need a woman. And I know that
Yo,
a lot of good
see,
things.
I'm
But
on
society
that.
has
So
created this
I
sick mentality.
agree with you on that, bro. I know I
So
need a
what
woman.
do you think,
Shit, I ain't trying to
in
push
your
him away.
opinion, men, what do, you said men need
for
women.
them.
Yes.
Give some examples.
I think men, we supposed to buy the home, the woman's supposed to make it a home.
Okay.
And I think that's a great gift you have. A lot of energy in the house is based on how the woman feels. And the one thing I hate is when you talk to most men, and being that I'm in a business where I talk to a lot of men, a lot of times when a woman she's not happy, she brings that energy to the man and she brings it in the house. Which is crazy that we have to deal with it, which is a level of narcissism, but I'm gonna just take that on another conversation.
Oh, wow.
Right? But again, the thing I do see that's valued about a woman is naturally supposed to be nurturing.
Right.
A woman is the extreme balance of a man.
Chat, do y'all think most women are narcissists? Is that what we saying here? Are most women narcissists? Wow, that's a big extreme reach, but y'all want to have a conversation, link in the chat. Are most women narcissists? Sure. Yeah, let me know. We finna crank it up. Hold on. They do that, my man.
I'm not gonna come into a situation like, for instance, there's a story of the wife and the husband was walking through the zoo, and
The zoo?
the husband, no, the wife threw a rock at the monkey. The monkey took off running and left the wife there. The woman monkey there. She said, "Look at these kind of men are like this." Then they walked past. No, I'm lying. She went past the lions first. She threw the rock at the lion, and the lion didn't flinch at it. No, I'm capping. Let me say it right.
Get it together.
Hold on. It was a monkey. It was a
B. Sneezy said most women don't want mom's authority, let alone structure as young.
monkey first. The two monkeys was playing.
Okay.
So the lady threw a rock at the monkey. The monkey took off running. She said, must be nice. But then they walked past the lions. The lion was standing up to the side, and the wife wasn't getting no attention from the lion. So the husband looked at her and said, "You know what your problem is?" He said, "You only see things from a surface level. You don't look at the totality of the picture." So she said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Watch this." He took a rock and he threw it at the woman lion. The male lion jumped up and roared. But the little monkey who was playing and having so much fun, he took off running and left her for dead.
Okay.
But what he's trying to insinuate is, man, we react when it's necessary. But we don't overreact when it's not necessary. True men assess every situation and contemplate what is needed in this situation. And that's the healthy balance that a woman needs.
Smitty say this
And the
is
healthy
crazy
balance
drip,
is the
but I
woman,
hear him though.
She's able to assess situations. Like one thing I do give y'all flowers for, y'all have a great judgment of characters when it comes to your mate dating somebody, being around people. Y'all have a great at that. Y'all ill at it. God gave y'all a gift. A woman can smell doo-doo a mile away.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. There's way too many single mothers out here.
When they get into the real world, they don't want to hear a man
right?
have standards.
I mean, when women talk about women's
rules,
intuition,
yeah,
okay, cool. Where is the intuition?
So, women that grew up with no dad, or is it safe to say they're going to have relationship problems? Is that what we're saying, chat? Keep it a buck. Is that what we're saying? What's up, Chanel?
Hey,
What's
party
going
people.
on? What's up? What's up?
Nothing. I'm just listening to your video.
What you think about that shit? Do you think women that grew up with no dad have relationship problems?
Not necessarily,
Tell me why.
because you could grow up with both parents and have relationship problems.
Berg say a lot of adult girls hate structure. A grown woman loves when you provide structure. Is that true,
You
Chanel?
provide structure for yourself. Coach Berg, I can't.
So your husband don't provide structure for you?
I provide structure for myself.
Come on, Chanel. You know what I'm trying to say. Why are you trying to fight
I don't
back?
know. No, tell me what you mean, because I don't know. I don't.
Does he provide a structure for you? Like as far as like you know, stuff that well, structure could be a lot of different things in your relationship. For me, it would be like, you know, like some schedule shit. Like, you know, like we got like a structure every day. Like both of us got like a daily routine type shit.
I mean, I don't know if I would say he provides structure. I mean, he's probably way more, what's the right word? He's less impulsive than I am. So he's gonna think long and hard about things as opposed to me. I'm not like that. So structured in that way, probably structured in making sure that our bills are paid. Like that. I don't know if that's what
Yeah,
you
I
mean,
mean that's
but
part of
I would be
structure
paying
too.
my bills either way. So as an adult, you have to have structure. So that's why it's like, why would
But-
another grown person be providing that for me?
Well, I don't think it's what you think it is. I think it's more of like, that's just the way like he wanna run his household type shit.
Yeah, I mean, if
not
somebody
to put you in check or like not to put rules on you, but like you know, this is what's going on in the household. As far as like
I
the
just
shit
think
that's good.
when you in a relationship, it's a team. So we both are structured people, right? We both go to work. We both pay bills. Like we both love each other. Like, I don't understand. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, but that would the structured part. If you're an intelligent adult, you know, you're gonna have structure in your life no matter who is there. So that's why I'm like, I don't buy into the the man is there to provide structure. He's there to be my teammate.
Teammate.
Mm-hmm. We're a team.
Chanel, you fighting hard for that shit. What's
What
up,
am
no
I
chaser?
fighting? What am I fighting?
In the building. What's going on?
So if I said to you, Drip, is your wife there? Is she gonna provide structure for you? What would be your response?
Yeah. And whatever she taking over in the house, hell yeah.
She's providing you structure?
Like, if she want me to do something that's gonna keep everything on track, I'm rocking.
Is she providing you structure?
That's what I'm telling you. If she want me to do something that she think that's gonna be better for the household, yes, I'm doing it.
But that's not what I'm asking you.
Just saying, is she providing structure? Structure like what? Explain. What's up, Keon?
I'm trying to understand how you're seeing the word structure, because the way it seems
I'm
like
saying
like,
a way to run his household, like different shit that, like.
You mean
I
a
don't
way
wanna
to
say
run our
rules.
household?
Yeah, y'all household. It's a structure.
So that's what I'm saying. It's our. So it's not like somebody.
I'm not saying that it's not yours. I mean, y'all, Chanel. I'm not saying that because it is for y'all. It's for y'all. It ain't just for you separately. No, it's for the household.
I guess I get caught up in this idea that somebody else, another grown person, is providing something for me that I wouldn't be providing
It's
for
not
myself.
providing. It's just a way that he wants to run the household for y'all to be successful. Okay, so wait. We got another man up here, Keon. What do you think structure is, bro?
Hey, Mr. Keon.
Yo. Well, when I hear structure, I think of like this is the rules. This is what we gonna do. You know what I mean? This is how I want my household to be run, type situation. That's what I hear personally.
Okay, so
I feel like a parent and a teacher would provide a child structure.
Lord Jesus.
So I'm just telling you what I hear. That's what it sounds like. That's what I would tell my child. I'm here to provide you structure. A teacher would be providing structure.
Providing structure.
Provide me structure.
I don't think you said like providing structure. I just think you have a structured household to where y'all pay bills on time. Just example. Just say y'all don't wait till the end of the month to pay y'all bills. Y'all pay them like before time. That's structure. That's something that y'all do.
Right.
Repetitive.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying like you gotta wash dishes every Thursday and Sunday. No, I ain't saying no. I'm just saying like it's a way that y'all run your household to where y'all both successful, right? And everything get paid. Like it's a right. Or am I tripping?
Right. It's the way you ask the question. If you ask the question like, does your
maybe I
husband
asked the fuck
provide
up.
structure? Then no. I mean, you can ask it however you want. I'm just telling you how I interpreted it because of how you asked it.
Okay.
You know, if you maybe say, does he have a structured way of doing things or whatever? Yes, he's a very much more structured person than me.
Right.
But
so
when
he
you
has.
say, but when you say, does he provide me structure?
Well,
then that to me sounds like I'm unstructured and I don't know what to do. So I need.
I
him
never
here
said providing
I didn't say you
structure
said it.
though.
Oh, what did you say? Maybe I missed
No, I said no. Well, I'm smoking right, and so I might not have remember what I. But no. I actually said, does your man have a structure? That's what I said. Does your husband have a structure? I didn't say does he provide structure.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah, because to me, I was like, damn, I said provide structure. Like, because I said it for real. I'm like, nah, I asked you, is your man structured? And you was like, what do you mean?
He's very structured.
Right.
For sure. Yeah,
my bad,
way more structured than me.
It's down, but I got another one rolled up because I knew Chanel was coming up here.
Put down the blunt.
Nah, I actually actually that was a joke on myself. No. You need to pay attention. Nah, how is DJ gonna say put down the weed? He smoked.
It's a joke, Drip. Damn.
I know. I'm just saying.
If you smoke weed, aren't you supposed to be
weed people know what weed people do. Me, like DJ smoke, I smoke, Keon smoke. Like we smokers. So clearly, I know him saying put the weed down is definitely a joke. Yeah.
So then why are you asking me why he's saying it then? If you know it's a joke.
It was a devil's advocate kind of feedback. I don't know. I just said what I said. Yeah, it's all good.
You high, it's all good.
Possibly. I need to do what DJ said. Put the weed down. Okay, bet. So
yes, you do.
Yeah, you made me lose my fucking train of thought. Fucker.
I made you or the weed. Put down the goddamn weed.
The weed down. The weed been down for about 17 minutes. But,
so it gets out of your system that quick? It only takes 17 minutes?
I said, like the blood been gone, crazy lady. You know what the fuck going on. You trying to play with me. And I'm feeding to that bullshit.
Sure.
Let's see what they talking about.
And when it comes to laying down with a man and having multiple different baby dads, okay, where was that intuition when it came to picking a man? I'm just saying. Now, to be fair, there are women that get it right. Marry before they carry, conduct themselves a certain way. They're not cursing like sailors and, smoking like a chimney, right? Hookah, crab leggers.
Wait a minute, bitch.
Those women that get it right, okay, cool, they get it right? I get it from that perspective.
So, Keon, let me ask you: did you ever have future plans with your baby mama? Did you ever think that y'all would get married?
Hell yeah. I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't try to. I definitely wouldn't have put a baby in her if I wasn't thinking about, trying to do something. But yeah.
Right. So, just learning from the trials and tribulations that you learned from this situation, do you think it is best to marry before you carry?
I mean, not really. I can't say that
You know,
what's
shit
best.
happens. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because shit happens in both ways, right? So
Right.
I can't say it's best, but I will say that you definitely do have a higher chance if you just wait for sure. I
Okay.
would think so. I would bet on that.
How you feel, Chanel? Do you think it's better to marry before you carry?
Mm, I think ideally, if it's an ideal situation, meaning
Right.
both people are good, decent human beings,
Right.
but I don't necessarily think you should marry somebody just because, or wait to get married, you know, before you have a baby, because you could marry somebody, have a baby, and it still not work out.
Exactly.
So
That's a
getting
fact.
that marriage certificate doesn't necessarily mean anything if the people that got married don't honor the vows. You
Yeah.
know, if they
And
gonna
that,
get a divorce 17 months later, it's like, what the fuck did you get married for?
and that's
You
kind
know,
of what
for
I
to
hate is
please other people a lot of times.
like when certain folks try to make it seem like there's always one way to make it right type situation. Like marriage is the ultimate. Like I don't know. It just seems like they've been trying to make it seem like once you get married, everything is just okay. And it's just like nah, bro. Like you'll have a happy family. Your children gonna grow up to be doctors and shit. You know, just all because you married a woman. And it's like man, nah, that's some bullshit. But
Nah, I'm with you on that. Some people say marriage is just a diploma
yeah,
type shit.
just a piece
Some
of paper.
people, it's just a formality. It's not, it's.
Right.
I think a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons. They get married
Think so?
because she pregnant, because they 28 years old, all their other friends married. You know, people get married for all kinds, or it's a religious thing. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
maybe they just want to be married because they learned that, you're supposed to get married before you have a baby, or, or by this age, or by this time in your life, you should be married. But I think you should get married because that's something you and that person actually want to do. Y'all actually want to be together forever. Y'all actually going to work at making sure that y'all stay together forever.
Yeah.
Get each other back, be supportive, and all that kind of stuff. But the problem is people get married for all those other reasons, and they don't really know the person. They don't really know themselves. And so now you hate that person, and now you want to get a divorce.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then people
Am I
change over
wrong?
time. Like I don't, nah, not at all. I just think people like for you to sit up here and make it seem like it's just all gonna be the same for the next until somebody ends up passing away. Like I don't know. That's just unrealistic as hell. That's why I just don't. Me personally, I'm not a married type of guy. I don't think people really should. I understand why, but I think that marriage stuff is kind of overrated, to be honest with you, especially at this point.
Why do you
Why
think
you
it's
think it's-
overrated?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
Cause it's like I don't know. It's just to me personally, it's just too much. Like I hate to be a Debbie Down. It's just too much that goes into it for it to just end up failing at the end of all
Such
of it.
as, what you mean? Too much that goes into it. What do you mean by that?
Like the investment to the family. You getting a home together. The 20, 30 years you spent with this person that I wouldn't say you wasted your life, but at least your younger years you probably don't waste it on this marriage. Like,
Right.
Things like that.
But it might not necessarily be a waste. Sometimes you just come to the end of the road with people. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that those times that the majority of the time you were married, you didn't learn something. Maybe you did have kids in that marriage. Maybe you were able to buy a home. Maybe you were able, whatever it is. Though it doesn't always have to mean that time you had together was bad. It just you came to the end of the road with that person.
But what do you think are like the common end of the road situations in these long
I
distance
think people
relationships?
grow apart. If it's not something where one person did something really egregious to the other person, or what that other person perceives as egregious, like let's say cheating or whatever, something like that, something that they couldn't live with. But if it's not something like that, and you've been together for 25 or 30 years or something like that, I do think maybe you want something different in life that they don't want. Maybe the sex ain't good no more, and I'm not saying that's the right reason. I'm just saying for some people that might be the reason. Or you grow apart. Like what you want now in life isn't what you wanted 20 years ago. You're a different human being now. So now I want to go do X with my life. I just do think sometimes people Oh, go ahead.
So let me ask you this, Chanel, because I don't want to forget that shit. It's people that's out here. Like my grandma and them was married 54 years. 54 fucking years. What do you think was going on? Because I was a kid. What do you think was going on that kept people close like that, though? Because I heard somebody say to renew your vows every 10 years because every 10 years people change. I've heard that.
Well, we renewed our vows 10 years ago to Aruba. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
10 years later. But I don't necessarily think that's what's going to keep you together. I think what keeps you together, in my opinion, is checking in with that person, right? You're not waiting every 5 years to check in, but like, yo, are we good? Could I be working on something different? Should I be doing something better? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because after you're married for so long, people become comfortable, you know, and then you become comfortable, and now somebody is interested in somebody else sometimes, or they feel like you're not even pulling your weight. Whatever it is, people. I think older people, our elders, stay together for a different reason. Yeah. I feel like a lot of times it was a religion that was like, you got to stay together no matter what. Now Toxic Girl says, if you leave, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But I think the biggest reason people stay together is they don't want to be embarrassed, because a lot of times people feel like that's embarrassing. You know, that you now are broken up, your marriage didn't work, and people will throw it in your face. Be very clear about that. But now people don't care about that no more. They like, whatever, I'm leaving. I'm not staying with this idiot. I'm not wasting my life like Keon was saying. I ain't wasting my life and all my juicy years with your dumb ass. I'm moving on. So that's what I think.
Damn.
Shoot, they would even say that men can't even be monogamous. From what I hear.
I mean, listen.
It's a myth.
Yeah, I agree. I think people do what the hell they want. So if someone cares enough and it matters to them enough, they'll stay around and they'll be faithful.
Because Ferg saw you full of shit,
caring,
Chanel.
Then
Ferg saw you full of shit. Your husband do provide structure.
Because Ferg thinks that he's God. So we gonna listen to Ferg?
Oh, no. I'm just okay. You're right.
So yeah, we're not listening to Ferg.
What's up, Chocolate?
Ferg think he can live off $15 a day. So no, I'm not listening to him. You know,
I tried that shit though.
You try to live off $15 a day?
Yeah.
15
Your
a day?
weed costs more than that. Like,
yeah.
That's a fact, nigga. My grams cost more than that.
But see, I buy my weed in bulk, so I don't go buy weed for 2 weeks.
Well, whichever, your weed still costs more than that, so you can't live off of that. Sorry.
I'm just saying though, like if I got everything I need already stocked from Amazon, already coming through, I mean, it's some days I don't really leave the house.
He's not living off $15 a day. He's just saying that shit on the internet.
Chanel, I did it. I did it for like 6 days. I didn't spend no more than shit. Some days, Chanel, I ain't spend shit.
No, that's a fact, nigga. I go. You know those $3. You know them $3 meals at McDonald's, boy. I bought one of those every day for a minute, boy. When I was in college, but you know.
Right, exactly. You were in college.
What's up, man?
Bills already paid for. I'm talking about your daily your daily day $15. Ferg, I did that shit. Some days, Ferg, I ain't spent shit.
Exactly.
But were you happy spending $15 a day? Were you fulfilled?
Hell no.
Exactly.
I mean,
I was mad. I was depressed as hell.
I'm saying,
what are we talking about?
I was taking it as I didn't even think about it, Chanel.
Obviously, it can happen. There's a whole bunch of people who live off less than that. So it's not a matter of can it happen. It's a matter of, is this how I want to live? Coach out here telling people, you're going to live $15 a day. I live great. But Coach ain't happy living on $15 a day. He lying.
But y'all slow as hell. Y'all don't know how to multiply and not divide. If all your bills are paid between me and my wife, that's $1,800 a month we can spend on whatever the hell we want. What the hell y'all talking about?
Well, good for
Pay your bills first.
Then stop saying you spending $15 a day. Say you spending $1,800 a month.
I live off of $15 a day for my expenditures. I ain't going out and buying dumb shit every day.
So say that you're spending $1,800 a month. Stop acting like I'm spending $1,500 a day and I'm living at home and I ain't doing shit.
That's not what I'm saying. You break it down to $1,500
is getting them $1,800.
Right.
Oh, you're
you
saying
break
$30
it down.
a day is what you and your wife spending?
No, some days we don't spend no money, slow ball, but we make it up on the
Well, then
weekend.
stop it, Coach. Stop. You need
It's
to give people the
$15
whole
a day.
truth and
If
not
you
what you
allow
want people to hear.
$15 a day, but see, y'all know kid left behind education. If you allow $15 a day,
First of all, I
we'll
ain't no
say,
kid left
girl,
behind education. Shut the
like
hell
you
up.
just said, some days you don't even spend $15 a day. So
Nah,
what you living off
that's
then?
a
You
fact.
living
What are
off
we talking
$0
about?
a day.
What are we
That's a
talking about?
fact,
You want to spend $15 a day? Good for you. We don't want to live like that. So you go right ahead
You
and
don't
spend
have
your
to live
$15 a day.
like
Shit, I
that.
don't want to live like that. So you go right
That's
ahead.
why you
What's
check
up,
the
Okay,
Ace?
checks.
stop acting like you are the gold
I didn't
standard.
say nobody had to live off of.
But hey,
Who did I say you should live off
Chanel
of
though,
that?
real quick
You
though,
are
have you
not the
have you
gold
hold on, Chanel,
standard. Stop.
have you ever went a day without spending no money?
Absolutely.
That's what we're saying.
What you talking about?
What's your
Come
point?
on now.
What's your point, Keon?
No, it's easy
possible.
to live off $15 a day. You just saying that because you bougie as fuck, and some days you blow through that.
No,
But
I'm
some
not.
days,
No, I'm not.
Chanel, you don't spend nothing. That lets you know you really probably could make it. Like it really. I ain't saying
I
every
wouldn't
day of the
want
year.
to. Why would I do that?
Exact, because you spoil. That's why.
Oh my God, I'm not playing with you.
I'm just saying, like you
I
don't
do
have to
think
because
though,
you don't have
because
to, right?
but you gotta think though, like especially if you got a family, right? If you got kids and stuff, that ain't probably like if you by yourself, okay, I get it. But if you got kids, you at least gotta make sure they eat every day. You know what I mean? So you gonna have to
but
spend something.
It's Ferg and his wife.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So far, y'all don't even
So
go.
they
what you mean?
retired. They not living like everybody else. They don't have to. And plus they're happy with their lifestyle and their life. What I'm saying is this. For some people, it's not reasonable to say that. For somebody, for people who are retired, who have a significant income and or had a significant income, they have a lot of, extra disposable income and can say, we can comfortably pay all our bills and then all we need is this a month. Great, that's fine. But that's not everybody's life, Coach, and that's all I'm saying.
No, definitely not. I don't even think I spend $15 a day right now. So it's like I know I'm
I
probably
think
over
people need
that.
to live. You need to live, within your means, but below your means. Let me say it like that: below your means, but within your needs. Right? So all of your needs need to be met, but you still need to live below your means, and then that's really how you win. Not by living $15 a day. That's not how you win. Sorry. Not sorry.
I mean, you can take it how you want to take it. Of course, everybody is super different, but you were saying like it's not possible, and it really is because you just said you don't spend money sometimes.
It's possible to spend no money every month in terms of outside of your bills. I know it's possible.
That's what I'm saying, Chanel.
But I don't understand it. Okay, you got it. Yeah.
Clearly, we see you don't understand. We know that.
I definitely understand, but whatever. Go to hell.
Perspective, if that's what he's saying here. But to say, generally speaking, women get it right when it comes to, finding their mate and all that. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that.
She like, he is trash. She could, I don't know how, that's a gift y'all got. And again, as a man, I accept that because if I'm you my homegirl, you my homegirl. If I bring you around, you be like, yo, Q, stay away from me. I'm gonna take that into very, very much account because I know that you have a gift. That's that nurturing. You smell something funny. And that's the thing I do see that when God created man and woman, he created.
So Chanel, let me ask you this. Do you have a desire to be masculine?
Oh my God. Why would I have a desire to be masculine?
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you
ask
answered.
Me a serious question.
No. I asked you for real, but I'm glad your response was the way it was. Because clearly, Chanel, the man is saying women are out here trying to be more than men. Like, why even stress yourself? That's what I'm saying.
I'm confused.
Yeah, he just said women are out here trying to be better than men.
I don't know which women he's speaking to, but if he's speaking to the women that are out here paying for their own, way in life, taking care of their kids and whatever else, as them trying to, be better or be better than men or be masculine, a lot of those women, this is just my opinion, are probably doing that because they have to do that, not because they would love to be doing the shit on their own by themselves.
But we know that's not true. We know it is women that wake up and grab on that strap like they know they got a dick. It's women that wake up and join these Facebook groups and drag niggas every day.
You think that's the majority of women that's out here?
I don't know.
Making sure that they're paying their bills.
I don't know the majority. I don't know the majority, so I can only say.
I ain't gonna lie, Drip. I don't consider them niggas to be really a part of society. I hate to be that upfront about it, but I ain't like, you know, if any man or any woman sits up here and think that one side is better than the other, or they think that one side does more work than the other, whatever the case may be, that ain't reality at all, in my opinion. But go ahead.
Bro, I'm so
at all
bro,
right.
Hey, bro, I agree with you so much right now, bro. It's crazy because women nurture, they push out babies. Nigga, we wouldn't be able to stand some shit like that, nigga. We can't bleed
especially
every
with
month.
The stuff we got.
Like, come on, bro.
Can you imagine a whole baby coming out of a pink?
No.
Come on, bro.
It's crazy work. Bro,
Silly.
what you saying is the truth though, because bro, they got their own shit and we got our own shit. We know we gonna be you know what I'm saying, the strong back to do shit that we need to do. The women gonna do other shit, wash the dishes, clean the house, you know what I'm saying, get the kids up to go to school. Bro, it's shit that men are not just that good at, bro. And hey,
but don't you? But
my
you,
nephew like that at first, like.
But do you
I had to
think
learn
that
how
we
to bathe
should?
the nigga and all kind of shit.
But do you think we should allow that though? Like, to me, any inefficiency from both sides, right? Okay, we get it. Women can't pick up a 50-pound box better than a man. I get that. But you telling, like, let's say Drip, you in a relationship and you fall off the roof and now your back is fucked up. You can't do shit. What? The household still got to keep going. You feel me? You can't just stop the progress all because, you know what I mean, your back is hurting. I get it, but and that's on to your woman. That's on to your man. If you are out of commission, you know, we still got a job to do. We still got a responsibility to handle. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
That's why it's crazy to me when people be like, in our relationship it's 50-50. When is it gonna be 50-50? Like, that shit is crazy to me.
I don't even
and I
believe
think they
in that
look
shit.
at it from a perspective of money. But again, if you in a relationship and your person lose their job, you just gonna be like, well, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do about your car now. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. Like, it's just like, that's crazy to me. That's ludicrous. Or the people that's like, the women that's like, oh, well, I need a man to take care of me, meaning like he need to pay everything.
Speak that.
Okay, so what happens if he can't pay everything? You leaving him? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, Chanel. Hell yeah, that's what they doing.
That is ludicrous to me. And I would never want to be in a relationship with somebody that is like very one-sided. Or I wouldn't be in a relationship like that. That's crazy. Where all I can do is give, and all you can do is take. Nah, we ain't doing that. Even if I had all the money in the world, I ain't doing that.
Come on now. Even Rihanna, she's a whole billionaire out here. You think that ASAP Rocky still ain't got his responsibilities? She could probably hire a nigga to do most of the shit that he could do.
To do everything he can do.
Yep. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, but it's just a simple fact that she want that nigga. She want him to be around, you know what I mean?
Right.
But bro, that's for the sake of handyman. What you doing? What the handyman doing? Wait.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
No, I'm saying, like, they called the handyman to do shit like change the AC vents, like.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Just say the fucking garage off track, goddamn.
I thought you was about to say the handyman fucking Rihanna or something, but go ahead.
No. Y'all saying that she want that nigga around, but the women that don't have no nigga around, they gotta call the handyman, the nigga that know how to do 10 different things around your house that you need done. That's all I'm saying.
Or you could just go on YouTube. Everything that you need to know how to do, somebody on YouTube has filmed themselves doing it, so you could figure that shit out too.
Yeah. See, look, to me, Drip, women aren't. It's not that they're not incapable. It's just that they don't want to. They don't want to do that shit, and they know that they don't really have to. They know that they can get a nigga to do this shit, and we the niggas to sit up here and do it for them. But let's just say this, right? If all niggas was just eradicated right now, do you think that? Well, first they would have to find out how to reproduce. But other than that, you know, do you think that society would just not be running? Like, you think that women are just gonna be sitting there just trying to wondering about what the fuck they gonna do next. Hell no. In the same way with men, I don't think men's just gonna sit there and just. Again, we'll have to figure out how to reproduce. But other than that, we ain't just about to sit there and just not just let society run astray. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. Let's see.
With a healthy balance.
You made a reference to lions, right?
Okay.
And it kind of stuck with me, right? So yes, lions are the protectors, but the lionesses are the hunters.
Okay.
Right? We're the ones that go out, we hunt the prey. This is what we do. So
Oh God, I hate when these fucking raggedy motherfuckers compare themselves to one of these goddamn fucking wild fucking animals, bro.
I hate that shit too, boy.
Oh my God.
It's an
Ma'am, you are not a fucking lioness. It's not a good one. This is a real live carnivore hunter. What are we saying here?
In the hedgehog society, they treat that like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The fucking groundhog society. Shit. Bird, what's up with these women comparing themselves to these fucking untamed ass animals, bro?
Well, that's what they coming to be. Untamed ass, wild ass boar hog.
Fuck hyenas and shit.
What a boar hog.
A bull mammy, as John calls it.
And without instructions, most women couldn't. Most of them can't read either, like the kids, so they wouldn't be able to put it together without instructions.
Damn, Chanel, you can't read.
You see this foolishness?
Damn, Chanel, you can't read.
Most women without some sort of, it's like,
most
Coach,
of you 80s babies can't read anyway.
Like, I can't.
I knew you was illiterate, Chanel. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, it's something about.
Damn, she literate is crazy. Chanel, you illiterate is crazy, bro. I ain't know that.
Yeah, you can't read either. Y'all slow as hell.
We all slow, man. I love how Ferg say y'all all the time. He never includes
Ferg
himself.
slow as hell. Ooh. He don't even want to put his.
All you 80s babies, y'all struggle with reading.
Y'all
Can't
say
read for
Ferg,
yourself.
teaching ass can't read either.
I'm gonna put y'all in a reading circle and read out loud.
You
don't want to do that with me. You really don't want to do
Ferg,
that.
the PE teacher. Oh man, he can't read either.
I would have had all y'all running the mile. All you fat babies running the mile.
I ain't gonna lie,
Overweight
we
babies.
definitely read. Say, my coach was named Coach Martin, and he had this shit called a Martin Mile. Or we had to run that bitch in under 7 minutes in middle school. That's a
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's old school mile. Yeah, run that mile. Get up.
I'm talking about the old school, all around the road. I'm talking about first. We on the road, on the side of the road with cars coming down. All around the school, all the way around the front of that bitch. Bro, I don't know how he counted that shit. But that shit had been going on for like 25 years at that school. The Martin.
I was a fat ass kid, so I wasn't doing none of that. You know what I mean? When I could probably do it now, but back in the day, hell no. I was trying to do boxing. They sent me on a mile run. Fuck no. I quit the next day.
So, Coach, hold on, Coach. I was an 80s baby, but my high school coach made us run 37 laps around the gym. What are you talking about?
That's a mile.
That might be a mile. It might be a mile.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If you sitting up here acting like people don't exercise, people in the 80s are dumb.
No.
People in the 80s are slow.
No,
you're
most
slow
people say
and
with
you're
a grain of salt for the most part.
I don't care.
Like Keon said, he was a baby. He was fat. Most of the dudes that grow up with their mamas be fat with titties.
Man, you fat now? What is you talking about?
Get him, Keon!
You fat as hell now. What is you talking about?
I ain't fat, nigga. I'm 225 pounds, nigga, all muscle. Get rich.
200 pounds?
I can tell you ain't got no calf muscles because you still wearing braids over your eyes. I can tell you ain't got no calf muscles, Keon.
Nigga, you don't know the difference between your leg and your ankle, nigga. Stop playing. We know. You definitely don't know the difference.
You still wearing braids like my little sister in the 6th grade. I get it.
You got me fucked up, boy. I'm healthy as hell, nigga.
I get it. I know all your jeans are size 9, slim. All your t-shirts are.
I'm 5'10", 200, nigga. I'm good.
5'10", 200 my ass, nigga.
I'm 5'10", 200.
What
you mean? I ain't got a lot of you, man. What you mean?
Only thing is 160 pounds in your head.
Because he don't have no hair. That's what that
Chanel,
is.
be quiet. You've been chunky all your life. You've been a little chunky teddy bear all your life. Stop it. Your ankles are swole as hell right now.
I think a
All
woman.
your
You know what
shoes
though?
lean.
Hey, Coach,
Chanel,
though,
all your
I think
shoes
a woman
lean to
should
the
be fat.
outside.
I think a woman should be fat. A woman's natural state is her chunkiness.
See
She
this
shouldn't be.
nigga right here. Okay.
No, bro. No woman should be out here looking like a little boy, Ferg. I'm just saying.
Man, come on, man. You ever heard of 36, 24, 36, Keon? No.
Hell no. What the fuck is
Okay,
that? What the
then.
fuck is that?
Go back and look at a woman 36, 24, 36.
What, a
Then
36
come talk to
waist?
me.
That's fat.
No,
Ain't that
slow
fat?
Bob. Slow Bob. Again. 36, 24, 36. Go read it. Put it in your phone.
No.
Man, why I gotta do all that? Just tell me. Dang on.
No,
bro.
I ain't
You
gonna
making this
tell
shit
you,
different.
man, because you're no kid left behind. You need to do the work yourself.
Okay, well, if I can't read, then just tell me. God damn.
I can't read either, so you gotta do it for
can't read
yourself.
either. We do it. I do it. I do it.
Damn. Now he can't read neither. It's crazy, man.
Hey, so instead of saying y'all, you gotta say us. You know what I mean? You gotta say us, man.
Coach, did you raise a slow son or no?
Chanel, you went to Slowpoke University. You've been wearing Chucky at Walmart all your life. Stop it.
Crazy, man.
All your shoes lean to the outside because your ankles are fat. Stop it.
What's up,
Hell
Kim?
no, bro. What the fuck?
Let me see your ankles. Count up and let me see your ankles.
I don't know if I want to see another man's ankles. Is that? I don't.
Let me see your
Stop it.
ankles.
Let
It's
the chat see
crazy,
your ankles,
man.
Coach.
I ain't
Chanel, there's no difference between your lower leg and your thighs. They all the same size.
It's all one thing.
Jack say he want his shit 38, 24, 36.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that's ideal. That's not realistic.
No,
so
it is
38,
realistic.
24,
It is realistic.
It's not realistic nowadays with
Yes,
all
it is.
the
Come
food
on,
and sugar
Chanel.
and all
Stop
that.
it. Dog, come on, man.
Yeah, them GMOs and shit. You know what I mean?
How much
Man,
sugar is
y'all
in
make
food
it.
and it's in
I
everything?
Y'all make no sense,
I
man.
didn't see them. Look, Ferg, I didn't see them. I didn't see the. Yeah.
Ferg said he ain't going for no fat bitches, man. Y'all not about to convince him that a big bodied woman is good for him. It's just that simple, man.
Man, she can be 160. That's about enough. It's good.
See, that's a boy. That's a boy, Ferg.
That's a boy. Man, y'all
You like
niggas
anorexic
is
people.
low.
I got you.
See,
That is a little boy. That is a little boy, Ferg.
Keon, show me your 5th grade report card because I know you went to
What they
Slowpoke
got to do with
University.
hoes?
Show me your 5th grade report card. Like Kojak
Why
said,
you trying, Keon? Show me your college
36,
transcript. Show me
24,
your
36.
college transcript. Let's prove that you
Hell
actually.
no.
Oh, we can show that. We can. I done showed that.
Let's do it. Let me
We
see
can
it.
show that, and
Oh,
my
I'm sorry.
degree
I'm sorry.
from DeVry too. You got to think about both.
DeVry?
Oh,
Yeah.
DeVry?
Yes, nigga. Shout out to Mississippi State, class of 2021, and DeVry.
You went to
But nah, no bullshit.
We don't believe
Education don't mean nothing anyway. Like, Ferg, you just like the white man so much. That's why you think that we need to, you know, what I mean, the
I'ma
white
have to
man.
disagree with
Keon
you,
Walmart
Keon.
certificate
Education
for
does mean something.
stacking shelves don't count. That shit don't count. You got your certificate for stacking shelves at Walmart and Target. That shit don't count.
I actually played $24.99 on a website. Fuck you talking about?
That shit don't
do
count.
that.
Hey, come on,
You
man.
have to get your forklift license.
All you need is paperwork for these niggas out here, boy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, y'all stupid, man.
Got my forklift license too. I had my shit.
But yeah, man, the black woman is God. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, why you keep lying?
Look at this guy.
Why you keep lying is crazy from a black woman. I ain't gonna.
No, I'm saying you believe that, Keon.
You say what now?
I said you believe the black woman is God, Keon.
I believe that every black person is God. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
do.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. I just like to specifically say the black woman because they get mad. They get madder when you say the black woman. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love it. Let them know, Keon.
Why they get mad when you say the black one? I don't understand.
There's so many people on the internet that hate black people, hate black women, hate black men. So that's probably why he's saying it.
Exactly, and that's the only
Why
reason.
y'all hate
That's the only
yourself? That's
reason.
the problem. It's a lot of
I
self-hate.
don't hate myself, Coach. Shut
Coach
the hell
Ferg,
up.
I think you one of them self-hating black people. All right, when you keep talking
No.
about our kids and slow as shit.
Keon, why would I
You
hate
keep talking
myself?
about our kids and
Keon,
slow.
why would I hate myself when your
He
aunties used to
low-key
fly me out?
Charleston white.
When your
See,
aunties
you
used to
attack.
sit up in
See how you attacking a black woman. See, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Exactly.
they used to fly me out because
Show
they
me.
Let
love
them
me.
know.
5'10", really. I'm
And
5'7".
then he
Look.
went and married a half white woman. So let's keep it a
Oh,
buck.
now Chanel, stop
Oh
it.
man, Chanel,
Chanel,
not
now
the
see,
not
you
not
don't
not
went
the
too
wife,
far, right? I
not
was
the
trying not,
wife.
I was trying not to bring your peon husband into it, but you done forced
I
it.
Oh,
think it's
I was
God.
trying not to bring your husband that you slap under the table with your strap on. Stop it. I
Oh
wasn't
my
even trying to do it.
You
I
smack
wasn't
him
even
on
trying to
the.
do all that.
Oh, shit.
Stop it. My wife
Damn,
is
she
darker
beat
than
your
you.
cousin with a strap on. It's
My
crazy.
wife is darker than you
Well,
and
since your
Keon put
wife is
together.
half white, why my husband gotta know
Everything
that? I
about
ain't said
me,
anything wrong with her.
For your wife half white? I ain't
man,
know
come
that.
on, man. My wife is shit. She'll let you know.
Didn't you say
Yeah,
she got long hair, Coach?
yeah, she has
What
sister
you
locks
mean?
down to her booty.
But see, light skins they gotta compensate. So of
They
course, the
do.
light skin gotta get
Nigga,
the
I'm the
darker
lightest
hue.
one in my family. And
So
I
Yeah.
that's
ain't
why
got
you don't like
nothing.
black people, huh?
Come on, man. That's all I do is work with
Cause you
slow
light
nug nugs
skinned.
and
See,
bonquisha.
see how you see. She said
Look,
black people, and you
look,
said slow. You
Yeah,
said
Right.
slow. Look.
most
Yeah.
of you 80s
everybody's
babies
slow in the
is
black
slow. Come
community.
on,
What's up,
man.
Shawanda?
Coach, it's okay
Boy.
if you could just be honest. You don't
Chanel,
like us.
my wife is darker than you because you
No,
try to
she
be as
not.
light as
Show
you
us a
can
picture.
with the white girl hair.
Not the white girl, her.
The
With the
white
white girl
woman's
hair.
hair,
My wife hair is
the
kinky as
white.
hell.
Let me ask you, Coach. Does your wife have a shape, or does she shape like white people?
She has a shape. I only love women that have shapes.
Mm-hmm. You
So
I
a
sure?
woman
love.
that's 116 pounds, I don't think
I
they
said
usually have shape.
160. I said
Oh,
160 is about as
160.
that's that's about
Your
as
wife weigh
good.
160 pounds?
No, she get up to 160. Y'all go see us running the mile every day.
Oh, how much she weigh?
We're about
Hey,
149, 150. She got 10 pounds to spare.
Wait. What's her height?
She 5'7", 5'6" and a half.
See, that's
She's
not bad. That's
5'6",
a woman
so
to
she's
me.
real skinny.
Exactly.
man.
I only
So you
like
like
women.
skinny women? Just say that,
Well,
Coach.
now
Oh
if
Jesus, that's not
You don't
five
have
six
skinny.
to,
160, yeah,
Coach.
Come on,
5'6",
man.
160
You
ain't
don't
skinny.
have to. You
That's
don't
not.
have to hate overweight women or thicker
I don't
women
hate
or
overweight
people. Hold
women.
on, pause. You don't have to hate on those people to love your wife. She could be
Chanel, nobody
beautiful and
hates.
skinny and all of that, and you could still
I
not have
don't.
to be mean to people who don't look like her. Is all I'm saying.
Well, talk to the people who hate women. I don't hate
I
sisters.
didn't say you
Only
hate women. I said you don't
Chanel.
have to be
Listen,
mean to people that don't
I,
look like her, and
I,
you
I
are.
don't be
You're
mean. Come on.
very judgmental if they don't look
I
like your wife or
listen.
like you.
Just because this is because I don't. Uh, I guess. I guess put lollipops on it for some grown ass people
You
who've
don't
been
have to
out
put
here
lollipops.
doing
You don't have to be
Not
mean about it.
lollipop.
That's all I'm saying.
doing dumb shit for
You
half
just
their
don't know how to
life.
be respectful. That's all.
To who? I
Hey,
haven't
To
disrespected nobody. You
whoever.
disrespected me. What are you talking
I
about?
was I was joking with you, Coach.
Yeah,
So I
but
apologize if you
still,
felt
but
disrespected.
still, you can't say that after the fact. It still was
Yes, I
disrespect.
can.
Come on, oh
Who
Lord Jesus,
apologizes before the fact? Fake people,
you
right?
Man, why
don't
you
say
So
that
if I
shit
disrespect
said
that
before the
man,
something
fact.
Chanel?
offensive to
You
you, then
don't
I can
say it
apologize.
before the fact. Yeah, okay.
Right. You
Listen,
don't say it
Chanel,
before the fact.
Chanel,
You
you
say
need
it
to
if somebody
apologize.
offends you. What are you talking about?
now listen. Just because you've been chunky and wearing chubbies
oh,
all your
Damn,
life, don't
damn.
be trying to push it off
Coach,
on everybody else.
Coach, I'm
oh
telling
shit.
Before
you
you,
how you
Lord
sound, but you
Jesus.
can say whatever about me because I can tell you right now, I don't give a shit. But you can say whatever. I'm just telling you how it comes off.
I don't care about
Just be
feelings.
accountable for who you are. That's all. Stand on your square.
Exactly.
Stop acting
And
like it's
niggas
me. It's not me. It's you. Stop
And,
it.
and listen, niggas is slow. Let's be real, because everybody's in their feelings. You can't move in the world
Everybody
in your
slow but you,
feelings.
huh? Okay.
Sometimes I'm slow too.
Oh, okay.
We know, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Everybody's slow. It's a lot of people slow.
I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself, but okay,
I'm sure
go
Lord
ahead.
not slow,
Jesus,
but I'm gonna let Coach have it.
Chanel, you
I'm
slow.
definitely not slow.
That's false.
You slow.
I'm definitely
Chanel, I
not
know you
slow.
slow because you still wear
You said you
hard
know I'm
bottom shoes
slow.
like a kid.
What? I
Yes,
do what like a kid?
you still wear hard bottom shoes like a 2-year-old.
Shut the hell up, Coach.
Mm,
If they
nothing but
are hard,
steel
if
toes
they
around
are
here.
hard
Nigga
bottoms,
wearing
they are
steel
red
toes.
bottoms. Be very clear, okay? If they are.
Yo, Chanel, I guarantee you
I
got
want my girl
short,
to be wearing
fat
seal
feet
toes. You know what I mean?
with socket toes. Stop it.
You guarantee what?
Okay, I guarantee you wear short. You wear like a 6 with short, stubby toes like sausages. and wide ass ankles.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
Chanel wear a 10 for sure.
Oh,
I'm 5'1". I don't wear a size 10.
No, man,
Like,
that's,
5'1",
that's
Chanel.
200
just,
pounds.
God damn.
And I'm
That's,
not
that's,
200 pounds.
Hell,
Oh my
not
God.
200 pounds.
Okay, 197. I'll take
I
three.
weigh
197.
167 pounds.
Yeah,
And there's
she's.
nothing wrong with it. I stand on my square.
Wait. Are you
I
like
stand on my
5'2"?
square. It's nothing wrong with it.
Chanel,
I'm
you like
6'6",
5'2",
and I look
5'3"?
good. So I'm not you never gonna be able to intimidate me about what I look like. It ain't ever gonna happen.
Chanel, you can't take a
Yeah, she said
joke.
this ass
I look
fat. That's what she
good.
said.
Period.
Yeah, you
End of
look good.
story.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, see, that's the crazy thing, right? Because women can be ugly as hell, but if they got a fat ass, it really don't matter. Like that's what's so nuts. I'm just saying, bro. That shit. As niggas, we shouldn't be accepting that shit. No, we need
as a
need
young
both.
drip, yeah, but as
As a young
as a 39-year-old drip, nah.
you ain't accepting that shit no more. I get you.
all y'all got flaws, man. All y'all. Keon, you probably had a lot of scars on your body from falling when you was a kid, didn't you?
Not falling.
I had what? What you fucking this
You
nigga
got a lot of
say?
scars on your body from falling when you was a kid.
Hell no, nigga, what? What the fuck?
You ain't
I'm
got
flawless.
no scars on your
I'm
knees.
flawless. I got scars on my hand.
Oh
I
God!
got scars on
Exactly.
my hands.
Because you know Keon ain't
For
never been
what?
in a fight.
Okay,
He ain't
nigga.
never had to work outside. None of that.
I ain't never
You
had to
ever
work
been in a fight?
outside. What
Keon, you ever been in a fight?
Hell yeah! What you
You
talking,
ever had to
man?
work outside, Keon?
Yes,
Like, you
nigga.
ever
I
had
worked
to
in the
do
construction. I
yard
built
work or anything?
houses. Chanel, please.
Oh,
I
okay.
can fix your whole electricity right now and turn your shit off. Fuck is you talking
I need
about?
somebody to build me a power bank in my garage. You can.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
do.
can't
Power
build no
bank.
power bank. I ain't
you
about to
do.
build
Oh,
no
okay.
power bank.
Power
Okay,
bank.
never mind.
That's
I'll
a
be
little,
right
I can
back,
do
y'all.
your wiring, not your power bank. That's a little different. But
Oh.
go ahead.
You an electrician?
I'll be right back.
We need a master electrician. You a master electrician?
I'm a carpenter. Well, I used to be. Not right now, but I used to be a carpenter. Yeah.
Oh,
So I
that's
know
good.
a little bit of
Keon.
everything.
I don't like manual labor, so that was me.
Okay, yeah. Fat people, most people don't.
See,
But
this
Keon,
nigga right
let me ask
here.
you.
This
Let me
nigga
ask you
right
this
here.
question. What does 16 on center mean?
Was a 6'2" what?
16 on center mean?
A 16 out center?
16 on center. What does that
I'm
mean
not
in
sure.
construction
I'm not
terms?
sure. I was a laborer, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh.
I just told him what
He's
it just told me what to do, bro.
Right now, Keon.
No,
I don't
no,
know what
because
the,
Yeah.
I'm in that field.
I don't know no specifics. I ain't gonna
Well, I'm
hold you.
just saying. I'm certified in that field, and that's why I asked. I did it
Yeah,
for
Just
4
say
years.
he's certified.
that sound like
and
architecture
stop
type
asking
stuff.
Keon these questions. Leave him alone.
No, I'm asking because if he understands 16 on center, he can pretty much build anything out of wood.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I know about measurements. I know what a
He didn't say
16th
he's a
16th of a
laborer.
quarter is. I know what a quarter of an inch is. You know what I mean? A 16 by 14. I could, but other than that, nah, I don't know nothing. No
Yeah,
specifics.
16 on center is a basic term. What it means is when you framing a house, right? You start from a corner and then you subtract 1.5. Okay, once you lay the first stud in line with the stud that's laying on the ground, then from 16 on center, you go to the center of that stud, then you go to the right 16 inches and you line your next stud. So every 16 inches, it will land on the middle of the stud. That's all.
Okay.
So you can have a straight wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard of that. I didn't know that's what it was called though. But
Yeah, it's
I
just
heard
16.
something about that. Okay. All right.
Because you got to account for the thickness of the wood. A 2x4 is only like 1.5 by 3.5, something like that. It's not 2 by 4 inches.
Okay. All right. There you go. Learn something new every day.
So, Coach, do you be out here helping your family out building stuff for them?
I built everything. I built everything in my own house.
I'm talking about other people. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
Listen, I made a living for it. So when I would do it for family, yes, I would assist them in doing it themselves. I wouldn't do it for them. I would come by, bring my tools and say, hey, we're going to do this, measure this. We're going to cut it. I'll bring the tools and they deal with themselves and they get more pride out of doing it themselves.
You know what? I agree with that on some level. I don't know because like I said, I don't like doing manual labor, but I had to clean out my garage yesterday because we have to have them build a power bank.
So I had to clean everything out. And
What,
listen, I felt good after that. But I couldn't.
Chanel, what do
Let
you
me tell
mean?
you
What do you
something.
mean by power bank? What do you mean by that?
Like, if you want to be able to charge your electric vehicle at your house, you can't
Oh
use
yeah,
the.
they
You
gotta
can't.
just they gotta run it off the grid. That's all they doing. They gonna
Yeah,
run it.
that's why I was kind of confused. So it's like connected it to the grid itself, or like what you
No,
mean
no, no,
by?
no. It's
They gonna
like
connect it to their
so.
power. They meet. What's it called? The power box. Where they gonna put
Yeah,
in
there's
at
a
least
there's
a
a
two
thing.
prong. Yeah.
There's a thing in the backyard that basically, I guess, connects. I don't know if it's the grid or whatever you guys are talking
Yeah,
about,
that's the
but
grid.
there's a thing next to the. You know how you have a breaker box in your
Yeah,
either
yeah,
in your
yeah.
house or outside. There's a thing next to that, and what they're doing is they're connecting the, I guess, the power bank or whatever to
Yes.
that. And then Centerpoint, I don't know what y'all have where y'all live, but Centerpoint is like the energy provider for everybody, no matter who you get your electricity from. They have to put a tag or remove a tag or something. And then those people have to like either connect the wiring that goes under my house or in my attic. I think they're gonna go through the attic.
Yeah.
And then in our garage, they're gonna put this thing where you
A
basically you
box.
buy it from like Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then that's where we'll charge our vehicle if you don't want to have to constantly be going, to a
Yeah.
charging station.
You
But,
said
but
charge the vehicle.
yes,
Yeah, I
she
have an
getting an
electric. I bought
electric
an
vehicle.
electric vehicle.
Ah, okay.
Chanel, listen, I'm gonna tell you. I don't listen. Do your research because I'm trying to tell you what's happening is they're going to connect that to the power grid. That power grid is going to connect to your electricity. You're going to see an increase in your electric bill, maybe $300 to $500.
Nah, that's false,
Damn.
coach.
Okay. Well, listen.
No,
It's
that's a fact because you're gonna have,
Chanel.
but the thing is that that's in exchange for her not paying a gas bill. You know what I mean,
Yes.
or for her going to the gas station. So,
Come back
but
in
yeah,
90 days with your electricity bill. You'll see it in within 90 days of the
I definitely
difference.
will let you know if my electric bill is $500 a month. I'll let you know, but
I
I
because
don't
said
that's
know.
three to
bullshit.
five
I ain't gonna
hundred. It's
hold you.
gonna be 3 to 500 because your car is going to be now. How you can save is once your car is charged, unplug it. Don't leave
Right,
it
that's what
plugged
I'm
up
gonna do.
overnight, all night, every night,
No,
because it's
so
going to
what
suck.
happens is what the power thing that we bought basically it comes with an app and it says you can set it to charge in the middle of the night for however many hours it needs to charge and it's
Yep.
gonna turn off. So it turns off and turns back on or on its own. Also, it comes with a thing that says if too much power load is happening, then it will slow the charge. It comes with all kinds of different stuff so that way you can, manage
Yeah.
your electricity. So if you sitting there and you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, you'll have a $400-$500 light bill or whatever. But I've always had a $400-$500 light bill, so that's not
Damn.
like
Y'all niggas afraid of the dark over there? What are
no,
y'all?
no, no,
You,
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Lights in Texas is not cheap,
Yeah.
and it's hot here. So I'm
My
not about to
shit
sit
be
in here and sweat.
429.
yeah, we
Yeah,
sweating out,
it's
man. That's
expensive.
crazy. I
Yeah,
get it.
I was just about to say yeah, because y'all electricity is connected to y'all air conditioning and shit too. So they
Correct.
keep that shit on. I mean, hey,
We don't have window units, okay? We have central heating and air
Yeah, sit
conditioning,
you
so
in
it's
there.
hot.
Yeah. Now the problem is the thing you won't be able to like run your washer and dryer and things that draw electricity when like the air conditioning. You gonna see a difference in it. That's what I'm trying
Well,
to
that's what
tell
I'm
you.
saying, Coach. We will be charging the vehicle when we're asleep, somewhere between probably midnight and 4 in the morning when nothing's going except for the air condition, right? And then and also too, you're not driving your car so much that you gotta charge it every day. So it's just like you don't get gas every day, right? You go get gas when you need gas. So that's how you charge your vehicle.
so do you have a Tesla, Chanel? Please
I
don't
do
tell me
not
you
have a
got.
Tesla.
Okay, just making sure. Go ahead. My bad.
I wanted a Tesla, but Elon
She
Musk
wanted a
is
Tesla.
racist.
Look.
He's
I'm about to
racist,
say.
so we can't buy a Tesla. My husband wouldn't let me do it. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
but
a
we just
fact.
buying it from the other person. He didn't care. He like, no. So yeah,
Yeah, nah, fuck
no
Elon.
Tesla for us. But my car is very sexy, even though it's not a Tesla. I think Lord,
What is it,
Elon Musk and
Hyundai?
his Tesla, he definitely set the bar right for what everybody else to make a electric vehicle look nice and not look grumpy and old and all of that. So I feel like I have a really nice, sleek looking
It
vehicle.
depends on which Tesla you get, cause them car looking Teslas, those is nice, but them Tesla trucks, them bitches is
No, the
ugly as hell.
Tesla truck is just ugly. It's
This shit ugly
unnecessarily
as hell.
ugly.
You talking
Yeah,
about the
people
box
I think
truck?
buy those cars for status. Like I'm not doing
No,
that.
for sure.
That box truck is a remake of a 1930 black man designed a vehicle like that years ago.
Ah man, come on, coach. Nobody gives a fuck. Look,
I know. Listen, see, Chanel, that's the white man lover right there. That's the one that he probably got 2 white girls lined up in his phone from last
nah, it's
night.
just nobody gives a fuck. Look, at the end of the day, wherever he got the influence from, Elon
He
Musk
stole it.
racist ass is the one that made it. So that's that
He
like,
stole it. It was already made. He just remade it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
man,
It was already a product.
man, y'all try. Look, to me, when I hear shit like that, it sounds like you trying to make the Tesla seem less racist because it comes from
No, I'm trying to let you know it is racist and it was stolen. It wasn't an
Not the Tesla
original
less
product.
racist is crazy word. Dang.
The
Yeah,
owner.
Keon,
It
he's
wasn't
saying
an original
that
product.
that they stole it like they still like they stole a lot of our inventions over the years. It's just a fact. If you go look up a lot of black inventions, they were stolen. The copyrights, not the copyrights, but what is it called when you go get a trademark and all that?
Yeah,
That
trademark.
that stuff was stolen.
Man, look.
It was.
Well,
No,
You can
one
say
guess
what
what?
you
thing
want, but the
No,
truth is
guess
the
what?
truth.
No,
you
it
know,
probably is the truth because I heard that
It
the
is the truth. I ain't lying to
cinematography.
you.
No, okay,
but
it is the truth. Cinematography was supposedly stolen from a black man. I've heard
you know, you realize
the
this
light
so
bulb
weird.
was supposedly stolen
See,
from a
that's
black
what I'm
man.
saying. There's no kid left behind, man. You gotta go read
It's
it for
just
yourself.
look. Okay, no kid, we
I
slow.
keep
I
telling
get it,
y'all,
bro.
man.
I
Okay,
get it,
right?
bro. I get it, coach. I get it, coach. You know, you say the
Listen,
same shit all the time. We
no,
get it, brother.
listen,
But I'm
go
just saying,
read
look,
it.
at the end of the day, right? Rather if it was stolen or not, who gives a fuck? Who's making money off of it? How is you knowing
Who
that
gives a fuck
inventions were
is that
stolen?
that's
This
why
nigga crazy.
Why does that? What does that
but
do for me?
Keon, this is the thing. If someone steals your idea, your intellectual property, you say you come up with something really big and you working hard at it, you did whatever, right? And somebody takes it over and trademarks it and whatever else, and then their lineage lives on and they become billionaires and whatever else. And you and your people could have lived on and became billionaires, but they stole it from you. Like, how would you feel about that? You think everybody should just be like, well, who cares? Nobody cares. Like
Yeah, I
like
do
when
feel
you
like
think
that
about
shit.
things like think about the Decker. Like if you go to to Target and you buy something that says Decker, that was us. But we not getting no money off of that. When we don't royalties off of that, you got a Decker.
Nigga, you wasn't gonna get no
Um,
money off of it regardless. What is you talking
if
about?
if
Like
we if we if it wasn't stolen from us and trademarked under somebody else, we would.
we? Who is we? You're not
The
going.
black people.
Who
What
is
you
we?
mean?
Black people. Okay, a
Okay.
black person would have got the money.
I'm
We
saying
wouldn't have got
there's
shit.
tons of, okay, listen to me. There's tons of like how like okay, let's say the Hiltons, the Rothschilds, all of these different big names that you may or may not know, may or may not be familiar with. Their people can do things that like for instance, they could say I'm gonna give money to this particular school under their name so they can get your ass grandfathered into a school you shouldn't even be in. It's privilege, it's other things that go along with that family lineage. You're saying, oh well, if they did this one thing, so it wouldn't matter because it wouldn't trickle down to me. How do you know that they wouldn't be able to give you your
Cause
child and
it
whoever
what
else
look
a
see, and that's the
scholarship?
thing. That's the
How
problem
do you
is
know
that
they
you
wouldn't be
feel
able to
like
give
it's
your
gonna
people because just because you
wait,
black
wait,
a
wait.
scholarship?
Wait, because you feel like it's going to trickle down to you. I mean, at the end of the day, rather if it trickles down or not, you wouldn't be getting no money. There's no money that's
You
going to be
think
like we
that
wouldn't
though.
know. We wouldn't know if they would put money into scholarships for black people specifically. We
Yes,
don't
you
know that type of
would.
stuff.
Yes, you would.
How?
Because you know why? When you have a
You
nonprofit,
don't know that, bro.
you have to show your books. If well, let me be clear. Anytime there's
But
money
my
attached and
thing
there's
is,
other
how do
people
you know that they're
associated
even
with
going
it,
to start a nonprofit? Is my
I'm
question.
not saying that. I'm giving you an example of when you have white people or people with wealth, they get tax breaks by saying, "Oh, I'm gonna put this in my name, and I'm gonna give scholarships, and I'm gonna, make X amount of dollars go to this and that." That's why, because they have the means to do that. You make it sound like, well, the white people they just get the money and they only keep it, and the only people in their family benefit from it. That's just not true. They give that money to universities.
That's definitely true. What I mean, that's
That's
I
not
mean,
true. It's
most
not.
of the time, okay, yeah, they might give charity out to certain groups of individuals, but this charity only equals out to possibly a food pantry or something where people can come in as well. I wouldn't say
Listen,
homeless,
I
but
have a
just families in
friend.
general can come in and get some type of food. At the end of the day,
Listen,
it seems like that you're trying to perpetuate it to the point where it's just going to change the lives of black people all over, all
I'm
because
not saying it's gonna change
somebody
everybody's
got
life.
a patent for the light bulb. Like you know what I
But
mean?
yeah,
I'm saying this. Like for example, I have a friend and Part of her company that she works for, they raise money. She's on a board. I went to have lunch with her a month ago. The people that's on that board, they got so much money that one of the people was like, you know what, I'm going to give $25 million. Like it's nothing. Like it's absolutely nothing. You think that came from nowhere? They have the ability to do that because they got the lineage, they got the money, they got all of this shit. You can be in rooms with people with other money. If your family, if your people don't have access, which is what a lot of black people don't have because we don't have the money. I'm saying if they stole 30 different brands that are out there, let's say KitchenAid, the Decker, all the different brands that I can't even think of right now. If they stole 30 different brands from black people 150 years ago, you don't think that would impact our community? Those 30 different brands? You don't think that would impact our community? Of course it would, just like it impacts their community. But you want to make it seem like, well, it wouldn't come to me, so I don't care. It would come to you, or it might not come to you, but that doesn't mean.
Well, let me throw this at you because honestly, I do agree. I do agree with you that it would probably impact our community. But my thing is why harping on it as a community? Why do we give a damn if this happened or this could have happened? It didn't happen. So why do we care? It's no point of pointing out. Hold on, wait a minute. It's no point of pointing out situations that could have happened because again, it doesn't help our community at all. So we should just, instead of trying to find out how ways that white people or whoever people made us where we are now, I just feel like we should just continue on and just try to figure out how we can better our community. Period. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Do you know who Henrietta Lacks is?
Why are you asking him questions you don't know? You know he don't know the answer to. I can't.
What did he say? I didn't even hear what he said.
Do you know who Henrietta Lacks is?
Henrietta Lacks? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Henrietta.
Oh, Henrietta Lacks. Oh, no, I don't know who that is. No.
Okay, Dan. Okay, so until you go read that, it is what it is.
Do you know who is she?
She was a black woman, right, who had contracted a venereal disease from her husband, as they say. They intentionally scraped her cervix, the cells out of her cervix. And since that time, the medical industry has not gave her family anything. And they've made maybe 15, 20 billion trillion dollars off of her genes. And nobody in her family has received anything. All of these cures for women that they have came from.
Did she sign paperwork that gave the rights over? I mean,
she did not do that.
Look, I just don't look. At the end of the day, I think I believe. Look, I'm one of those people that believe in our system. I do more than I believe in niggas just sitting up here on YouTube talking about how conspiracies about how they just don't do this and don't do that. I think if you have a good case and you have a personal gripe with whatever the hell you got a personal gripe with, then I feel like you can, if you present it in a way that actually makes some damn sense. I just don't feel like that there is no way that you wouldn't be compensated for that at all. That's just me personally. I never seen nobody who quote unquote who had a good case when it comes to suing somebody or just saying that, okay, these people have either took my idea or whatever the case may be and not get something out of that. Because again, this is not, look, like the Karmelo situation, that's different from financial, suings or things like people who go after, this is my idea and stuff like, because you can prove stuff like that.
You know why you'll never see it though, Keon? In a way that would be satisfying to you is because the people that have money can drown the people that don't in time, right? Because they have enough money.
Well, yeah, if you don't have enough money, you can't get a good lawyer.
Or if they don't do that, they will drown you in okay, well, we will just settle out of court. We'll give you X amount of dollars. And if for somebody that doesn't have nothing or fighting for years for something, it's like, well, damn, your lawyer will present it to you and say, look, we've been fighting for 10 years for this and we ain't got nothing. So we'll get here. You can have this $10 million, even though they got $1 billion that they made off of it, plus a name and whatever else. I'll just take the 10 million or the 20 million or whatever the case may be. That happens to people. People get worn down. So to you, it might seem like, well, why are we griping about it? And we ain't never going to But sometimes, even if it isn't billions of dollars, even when it's millions of dollars, or even if it's $100,000, sometimes people just like, they fighting for it, but they don't have enough money to outfight the other people. And back in the day, nobody. You didn't have. If you were black, nobody cares about you and what you saying.
Yeah, but this is 2026. You know what I mean?
Keon,
Keep thinking like that, Keon. We
tell
can't
me
look at it
what
like
it.
that. Because even in 2026,
So you don't think it's a difference between 2026 and well, fuck it. Let's just say the 90s. You don't think there's a difference in either the perspective of black people or how black people was treated?
I think this is the only difference. I think up until Trump got into office, the only difference was people had to hide how they feel about race, and they had to hide it. Right now, since Trump came in office and he emboldened these people, they don't have to hide shit. So here we are again.
But wait a minute. I feel like you're hindering on just the negative. Overall, do you not think that like just from what's up, dude?
Have we progressed? Yes. If that's
Okay, that's all I was saying. Go ahead, Dre.
Oh no, I was shouting out to OG Do Dirty.
Hey, Mr. Do Dirty.
How you doing,
Did he join the
Chanel, Bird, Keon? How everybody doing today, man?
What's up, buddy?
Cooling. Then I kind of drip. What up, JD? I kind of got off the Karmelo shit and played some of this shit, but I'm gonna go right back to it with the Stephen A. Smith talking about it.
Stephen A. Smith is such a he gets on my nerves. You got to
Man,
play
but
him?
shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man.
Yeah, to the Knicks.
Which team is the Knicks? Is that in New York?
That's the white, blue, and orange team, Chanel.
No,
I
I'm
know.
saying,
I know
what
women
state
love
in?
colors.
You tried
New
it.
York, New York,
You
New York.
tried
Though.
it. I'm just more into football than I am basketball. That's the reason I don't know.
Yeah, it's New York. New York.
I believe that when it comes to, men, yes, we need y'all for certain things, but we are so much more smarter than y'all. We are way more strategic.
Self-sufficient.
Damn, she said we smarter than y'all.
I agree with you when I say women need men and men need women. I am one of those women where
But
I
I
say,
think
need
you
a
guys
man.
need us more than we need you.
Can I say something to that?
I think men need
Can I say
women
something?
more than women need men.
How y'all feel about this racist person who just said that?
Who? I'm not even at the computer. Hold on.
What did they say?
Women are smarter. Y'all need us. Like, you ain't hear with everything she just said? Hold on, I'll bring it back just for you.
I didn't know she was racist, but
Yeah, I thought. Did you say race? She's racist.
Yeah.
Nigga said racist.
I threw the racists in there for damn sure. Yeah.
It's two lions, right?
Okay.
And it kind of stuck with me, right? So yes, lions are the protectors, but the lionesses are the hunters.
Okay.
Right? We're the ones that go out, we hunt
That
the
dumb
prey.
shit.
This is what we
Yeah.
do. So
Ain't went and hunt a motherfucking thing. Ain't
Well,
went
that's just
fishing.
on.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I hate when niggas sit up here and try to compare us to freaking animals, bro. Like, we're not animals. That's what we're trying to. That's exactly what we're trying to separate ourselves from. That's why we have civilizations, rules, regulations. That like what? Why are we talking about? I never got the animal analogies.
Well,
but,
they choose
you
the
know.
wrong animal, Keon. That's the problem. They always choose.
We're not animals, period. What you mean? Like, what's the right animal?
Keon,
I'm about to
stop
explain
it.
it. I'm about to explain it. I'm about to
You're
explain
definitely
it.
animals, sir. Stop it.
What's the right animal? Go ahead.
They chose the wrong animal. They chose a lioness.
But you
So
you a sloth.
a lioness is a chick, bro, that basically, bro, shares a man with other women. They're supposed to be in the fold. She's a what you call them households that got 5 wives, polygamy, whatever it is.
Oh, Lord Jesus. A
Yeah,
lioness?
that's what a lioness is. So if they want to consider themselves that, well, keep on giving that box out to every drug dealer out here, and all y'all niggas got the same baby daddies. That's what a lioness is. You
I need
using
y'all to
them.
stop it. She don't mean it like that, and y'all know it. Like,
Well,
stop
Yeah,
it.
you
she
get too. I
compared
think you.
Compare herself to
I
it.
mean, but
That's
nah,
what we
that's
do.
getting too. That's getting too.
That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what
She
said.
just saying a lioness as in
the woman is
opposite
the
or the
one that
woman of the
maintains
lion. You know what I mean?
everything.
No,
That's
she was
what
making
she's
the
saying.
point that they go out and they get all the food, right? They do all the work. And so
Is that not fact? It's fact.
But that's not.
Is it not facts that they share a man?
But that's not what she's talking
no,
about. Like, stop.
I understand that's what she's not
You
talking
know
about.
what she's talking about. You just trying to make
But
it
that's
into something else. Like, stop.
No, I'm not. I'm making it to what it is. That's what the animals.
Okay, you got it.
They
You
not.
got
They
it.
not an animal.
So what?
that's-
So
they
if
not-
that's the wrong animal, what's the right animal?
I mean, just keep it real. They not like some of the whales and some of these other animals, bro.
What's her point though?
They don't.
But what's her point? What do you think her point was? Do you think it was about her being in a polygamous relationship, or do you think her point was about something else?
Her point was definitely about something else. It just didn't make no sense. I was just calling
Right.
out
So
the
then
bull. I was
take
just calling
from
out
it
the
what it
bull.
is. Chew up the meat,
Take
spit
it
out
from
the
it what it
bones.
is. You calling herself a lioness,
Chew up the
Chanel.
meat and spit out the
You
bones. Like, what are we
herself
doing?
a lioness. That means
Just
that
say
encompasses
you don't want her to be
everything,
right.
Chanel.
That's a better thing. Just say that. Then
No, I'm not
just
gonna
trying
say
to tear
that.
down her
Of course,
argument.
I'm not gonna say that. Didn't Keon say black women are God?
That's a fact, nigga. That's a fact. What you talking about?
I ain't gonna say that she's wrong. I'm just saying her analogy is wrong. I could say that because she's using an animal, bro, that don't have nothing to do with what that. She's trying to fit this animal to her perspective, and it ain't working. She sounds slow.
I wouldn't say it ain't working, but
yeah, man, they don't. So basically,
She does not
we're gonna
sound slow.
stick to what
She's
we're gonna stick to
saying,
what she's saying,
and you know
right?
what she's saying is that if you're gonna say the man is supposed to be the head, she's saying that in the animal kingdom, it's specifically the lion kingdom, so to speak. The man, yeah, he's the protector, but the woman aids the man by making sure that everybody's fed. So it's a duo thing. It's not just him, right? Because how is the woman not protecting too when she's providing the food? She's making sure that the child eats and that the daddy eats.
See, that's
So
where the
she's
problem
saying,
comes in,
stop
right
trying
there.
to act like the woman has no value. To me, that's what she's saying. The woman has value
Well,
and she brings
she's
value to the
still using
relationship.
she's still using the wrong analogy because
She's
again,
using
when
an analogy
So
that
what's
you
the
don't like
right
because in
one?
that analogy, the man
Hold on,
isn't going out
Chanel.
there
Hold
getting
on,
the
hold on,
food.
Chanel. Hold on. If I could ask, so what would be the right analogy in your opinion?
I'm going to stick to these lionesses. I don't want to stick to what she's talking to.
Right.
She's
He wants to
talking
bury
about
her. That's all
What
it
up,
is.
James Moore?
yeah, right because nigga, she's saying some crazy stuff. Basically, even if 3 female lions go out and try to take down a wildebeest, they gonna fail.
So again, what would be your right analogy?
They're gonna need the male.
She didn't
So
say
they
they
not
don't.
doing
Did
it
she
on
say
their own.
that they don't need the man?
She said, "This is what they do, so, ma'am. This is what she said. This is what they do. They go out and they
She's saying that's what they contribute.
don't
What's wrong
provide
with that?
nothing."
She not, the female lioness aren't
What she
providing food
said.
for the pride.
Do we need a replay? It sounds like we need a replay.
I'll bring it back. Slow.
What's the thing called?
Stay away from. I'm gonna take that into a very, very much account because I know that you have a gift. That's that nurturing. You smell something funny, and that's the thing I do see that when God created man and woman, He created with a healthy balance.
You made a reference to lions, right?
Okay.
And it kind of stuck with me, right? So yes, lions are the protectors, but the lionesses are the hunters.
Okay.
Right? We're the ones that
You know
go
what I'm
out,
saying?
we hunt the prey. This is what we do. So I believe that when it comes, men, yes, we need y'all for certain things, but we are so much more smarter than y'all. We are way more strategic.
Man, she done lost her mind.
Self-sufficient.
Mhm.
And I agree with you when I say women need men and men need women. I am one of those women where
But
I
I
say
think
need
you
a
guys
man.
need us more than we need you.
Man, she done lost her mind.
That's straight bullshit right there.
See what I'm saying? And then if you want to use that analogy, how you gonna take down a
Well, she only used it because he, like she said, he brought it up about lions and shit. You know what I mean? So that's even why it's even in the conversation. But go ahead.
Y'all know what happens when a male lion becomes mature in the lion pride? Do y'all know what happens?
Yep, they kick them out.
Exactly. They kick them out. So what happens in our
So that's
community?
y'all problem. Y'all don't want to be kicked out.
No,
Y'all think y'all lions. And this is the problem with the black community.
Chanel, y'all kick
Damn.
y'all sons out unprepared for the world.
I don't have no cubs, so don't say that.
Well, okay then. So you can speak for all the kids that ain't got kicked out.
But let me be clear. I don't subscribe to any type of ideology that says once your child is 18 years old, you should kick their ass out because they adults, and then pat yourself on the back because they graduated high school. Like that's some sort of achievement. Like, no, what's an achievement is did they go off into the world and provide for a family, grow a family, provide for whoever their kids are, make a
Provide for
career.
themselves.
Like, did they contribute to the greater good? Did they help somebody outside of themselves? To me, that's actual success. not
But
ended
how
up
do
in
you get?
jail,
But
not
how do
ended
you
up
get to
as
that
an
point?
alcoholic, not ended up on
Right.
drugs. Like to me, that's a success.
Yeah, but how do you get to that point if you don't kick them out? If you don't let them go out there
You
and
don't have
show
to
you
kick
these?
them out. You
Well,
can
I'm just
say,
saying.
okay. So for example, if I had kids, I would tell them go to college or go do whatever it is that you. If you want to go to work, follow your dreams. But I wouldn't kick them out. I would say stay here, save your money for the next 10 years, and then go buy a $300,000 and $400,000 house. That to me
No,
makes better sense because
I
now you
want
can
to live.
create wealth. But this
I want to
idea
live
that
with
kick them out
y'all.
so they can go have the struggle life like your ass
Now,
is crazy.
I want to live with y'all until I figure it
Man,
out.
not your ass.
That's crazy.
You want to do what?
I want to live with y'all until I figure it out. Is that okay?
What's up, JD?
I mean, I would put you on a timeline because I believe in
No, no.
timelines.
No.
I ain't got
I
no
just told
timeline.
Big
you.
ass
You
on
I
asked me,
want
is
to
it
that.
live with
okay?
mom
I
and
just gave
daddy.
you a response. You don't like the response. Stop it.
But that's the problem. Most boys,
I didn't say you could live with me forever. I said if I had
till
children,
I'm 30,
I would let them save their money for at least 10 years.
till I'm
That's the
30.
only when you go outside of
So
America,
wait,
that's not the
10,
same
10
way
years
people
after
think.
18 is what you're saying.
Right. So like 28 to 30 is probably when I would allow them to stay there. So they can save their money and go purchase a house. Cause that's how you build real wealth. You're not paying for something for the next 25 years. You only had to pay for it for 10. And you got a savings. So let's start there. That's how I think it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me to say kick your child out so they're gonna pay rent for the next 25 years or the next 10 years, and then now they gotta have a high ass interest rate because maybe they didn't make the best decisions with their credit and all kind of stuff. They ain't really got a savings, and now you gotta sign a loan, a promissory note, so that you could pay somebody back. Like to me, that's not what makes sense. If you have the money and the means to let your child stay at home, why are you letting them pay somebody else for 10, 15, 20 years? Let them pay you. Let them save at home with you. That makes better sense to me.
Yeah,
But
but let me
parents
ask
a
you a
lot of
question.
times don't want to do that.
But let me ask you a question. If you're not gonna be strict on your own standards, right? And you're gonna let them stay with you, are you gonna be letting them get away, or are you gonna treat them like society gonna treat them? Because that's
What
the
do you
problem
mean?
where I see parents run into. When they let these kids stay with them, they give them all type because it's their kids, right? And that's why I kind of agree with when you need to go and let them get on out there, right? Because if you hindering your kids, right? Because sometimes your kids might make dumb decisions, and that dumb decision in real life will cost them a place to live at, coming back and stay with you. But when you hindering them and you letting them stay with you until you 30, well, today
That's
30,
not hindering them.
yeah, that is hindering them,
It's
Chanel. If
not
you
because
ain't, if
here's
they
the
not
thing.
paying their rent, and
Any
you
parent,
just because you they hold on real quick, Chanel. If you their mother and you letting them stay with you and they not doing their business and they not taking care of it, because it's not saying that everybody will, right? Some people are going to still have those childish mentalities and do things that's stupid. And as a parent, you have to correct that if they stand with you. So again, if they not out here in the real world doing it and they don't have to go through the real world consequences, they're going to go through yours. Yours might be a little bit more lenient because it's your child. I seen my brother do it with my nephew, letting him stay with him until he was 25, 26. And then my nephew ain't paying rent. Oh, it's my son. So, I got to talk to him and do all that. Nah, bro, if he was out here living in the same apartment complex I was living in, he had that rent, guess what? He'll be homeless and back living with you because he's not handling his business the right way. His actions. That's what we got to look at. We got to let them be a grown person. Got to let
so
them be a human being. You can't keep on holding
so
them
you're
back.
assuming that they're gonna go out here and make mistakes and they're gonna learn from them, right? That's what you're assuming.
Yes.
Everybody does that.
Yes.
Okay,
Everybody
because my
makes
thing
mistakes.
is they're gonna no matter if they're living in my house, quote unquote, or if they're living in a college dorm, or if they're living in their own apartment, they're gonna make dumb decisions. They're young adults. That's what's gonna happen because we all have been young adults at some point. Did you not make a dumb decision that you wish you would have done differently now that you know better? Obviously, but I would venture to say, and I'm not a parent, but I would think a lot of parents, at least ones that love their children, would rather their children. If you're gonna make some dumb decisions or dumb actions, whatever the case may be, I'd rather you do it here with me, right? Where there is some sort of safety rather than being out here
Exactly.
in the wild and then learning it the hard way. I'm gonna teach you. I've already hopefully taught you how to maneuver in this world. But I'd rather you do that than be worried about, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. And so now I'm getting bad credit because I can't pay the rent and the car note, or now I can't go to work. Like, I'm not saying you should coddle your children until they 27 years old. I'm saying have them make decisions like people with wealth make decisions. I can guarantee you when people with wealth make decisions, they like, I got you a trust fund. So even if you do go out here and struggle, you ain't struggling in the same way. I'm saying don't have them struggle financially like that when they don't have to.
I get you on that. I'm just saying it's a hindrance when a parent is, again, if I ask you this question, if you told your kid to pay rent and they was staying there, they 28 and they didn't pay rent, what you gonna do? Just a question.
We gonna have a contract just like we would, just like an agreement in an apartment. This is how long you can stay here. This is what your, part of the rent is, or this is what you're gonna save. X, Y, and Z. This is the curfew, and this is the terms and conditions. If you agree to these terms and conditions, you can live here. If you do
A
things outside of
curfew?
these terms and conditions, whatever it is,
Okay, so
whatever
they
the agreement
gone.
might be,
They gone.
then
If they
if you do stuff outside of that, then that's on you.
But
And
they
no
gone though. The
further,
decision is yours though, Chanel. Let us know. Are you going to stick to that contract? Or are you going to abide by it? Or are you going to be like, hey, you know what? This is that one time I see you messed up because of this, so I'm going to give you another chance. Or are you going to do what they do in real life? Hey, look here. You ain't paid your rent. You ain't did this. You had this going on. You didn't. You misleaded this contract. You're gone. Get out my house. Is that going to happen?
I'm not probably going to put my child out like
That's
that.
my point.
They would probably have to do something, egregious or against what we've agreed to. So you come
Chanel,
in my house, stealing, killing, doing crazy shit. Yeah, you
Chanel,
gotta go.
And then,
Chanel.
if I could just real quick, before y'all just start, because look, we talking about a 10-year process is what I'm thinking she's talking about. Like, you think over 10 years he's just gonna keep he's not gonna find a job that's at least consistent. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you put a child in a comfortable environment, you will get better results. Like, you make it seem like if you put him in this hardcore environment, he's actually going to come out better because he knows better or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I feel like you could teach him the same things in this comfortable environment and it still come out. He can go to college. I mean, come on, bro. Like, niggas that's already paying for their rent and stuff like that. They don't have time. They got to go to work, so they don't have time to like go to colleges or even think about what they can do to go to the next level. Like, if you have 10 years where you can have this time to think about it while also probably going to work and maybe advancing in that area. Like, I just don't know. I just don't see how that's not a little bit better. But go ahead.
I want to ask this question. Your son or daughter's 27, 28. Y'all know just like most people, they want their boo thing. So, since they staying with you, 27, 28, they paying their rent on time and whatever, can they clap cheeks in your house?
Can they do
You know
what in your
what?
house?
This is
Can
a
they
general.
clap cheeks? It's their house. If they paying rent.
If it was
can they
my
clap
daughter, I don't know. If
What
it
you
was
mean
my
you
son,
don't know?
I may have. It
Grown,
depends on how big my house is. I ain't gonna lie. At the time, if we're in this like 2-bedroom apartment, then I don't know about that. But I don't know. I don't know. It depends. If they own their own, if they got like their own like little area, I don't know. I wouldn't mind that. But if it's like I'm like 20 feet, 30 feet away from their room, then no, I don't know if I can do that because that's
You have no control over that, sir. They grown, they paying rent, they doing everything that you're saying they can do. This is they docile.
That's why I say it depends. That's why I say
They just want to lock you
it ain't
into
no
something to try
depend
to
though.
say that your point is wrong. That's all.
No, what I'm saying is it ain't no depends, bro. When they paying you for something that you're offering them, you offering them.
I'm saying we have this. If we have the same, I guess contract is what Chanel said. If we have that, right? If we have the same that, and it would just depend on what my living standard is at the time. That's all I'm saying. If again, because I can see it with the whole spectrum, right? There's people that live in 2-bedroom apartments. You at least have to have 2 bedrooms, I would assume, for him to have a girlfriend, right? At least a 2-bedroom. To people that have mansions, of course. Like, the sky is the limit. So that's what I'm saying. It would just depends. To me, it would at least. But go ahead.
Yeah, the point I was making, bro, is if they paying for rent, bro, that's their own space that you offering them. That's no longer your space once they start paying for it. Now, if you just offering them something, it's your rules, your house, that's understandable. Yeah, because they're not paying nothing. But once they start paying stuff, bro, that downside, that room is theirs. They legally own it, right? Because they paying you rent. My point is, if the reason why I'm saying
I'm not hearing my daughter getting clapped, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
You need to go get you a bigger house, bro, because that's what's gonna
That's
happen.
what ain't that what I just said? Ain't that what I just fucking said?
You need to get out that 2-bedroom and try to work your way up to a mansion. But if you're working your way up to a mansion and she's staying with you, that's crazy. But my point is this: look,
that's what I'm saying.
So if you got kids, right, and you put your kids out there and they make dumb decisions, you as the parent is supposed to be the person that guides them. So they supposed to be able to fall back to your guidance, right? When they make bad decisions and they come to your house, Chanel, and after they stand on their own when they're 18 and they want to go to the club and do all this other stuff instead of paying their rent, buying clothes, bidding rims and dumb stuff. But then when they lose that apartment and they come back to you, right, you put them on the right track. You show them this is how you be consistent, right? You take care of your bills first. If that installs in them with the next spot that they get, instead of just staying with you and getting all this cuddling, what's going to end up happening is they're going to start putting priorities first. So they're going to start paying that rent and then living like everybody else.
But see, why? Because hold on, because but if you're against what Chanel is saying, why do you assume that that's not being taught in that scenario? Right. Like exactly. that, I don't understand why you make it seem as though that just because they're in this 10-year, I guess area where they can at least live in the home that they were already living in, for some reason its responsibility is not being taught. I guess paying bills is not being taught. Like you right. Make it seem like those things are not being taught as this 10-year process. It's 10 goddamn years. That's a lot of minutes. That's a lot of seconds. That's a lot of months. That's a lot of days. Like I don't. So I just why are you assuming that that's not being taught during this time?
Because
and then also too,
hold on, but it's not taught, Keon, because you know why? Because you're hearing it now. People are coming out here saying, "My mom and daddy didn't teach me financial literacy."
Y'all
so
are
it's
so
not
negative.
being taught.
Well, tell that to the Mexicans. Tell that to the Mexicans.
Reality. Hold on, it's the reality. People are allowing these people to stay there, right? And they're not putting these contracts and rules in place. My baby go pay me some rent. And it's okay until she find a boo thing or he find a boo thing. He gonna be taking that rent money and spending it on them, then looking at you crazy when it's time to pay rent. You my mama. Why I gotta pay rent and you my mama? Come on, man. No kid left behind.
This is my thing. So if I'm going to have, and listen, I've said this 100 times. I've let many people live in my house or with us in our house, in our home. And we always have a contract. Now, because you know why I have a contract? Because I'm not going to feel bad or guilty after you do something else outside of the realms of our contract, or you do something that is not going to work for us in our household. I'm not going to feel bad. So I'm going to tell you, you got 6 months or however long it is that we're allowing you to stay here. You got to keep this part of the house clean. You got to pay X amount of dollars, which I'm not going to keep. I'm going to just keep for them. I'm going to give it to them when they leave. But you got to pay X amount of dollars. And then you can eat whatever. I don't care as long as you purchasing some food in the house. But outside of that, I expect that you're going to still be having sex because all of these people are grown people, right? You're just not having sex here. So if you're living in my house and the idea is, what if she having sex in your house? No. None of your raggedy friends can come to my house. Period, point blank. I'm not having
But so wait, can you have sex? Can you have sex though?
Let me just say this last thing. Yeah, you can have sex, but I need you to go rent your hotel room. I don't care where the hell y'all go. Y'all can go to the hotel, wherever y'all can go. So y'all go spend your weekends doing X. You just not doing it in my household. And this is the thing. If you want to do more, you gotta You gotta pay the cost to be the boss, right? I understood that when I bought a house, right? I pay the cost to be the boss, so I can do what the hell I want in my house. You cannot. You're a visitor here. So yeah, I expect them to be having sex and doing all kinds of shit. I just don't expect them to ever be doing it at my house. You're not bringing your friends. You're not bringing your homies. You're not bringing none of those people because I don't play them type of games. I live in a quiet neighborhood and I expect to keep it that way. So if you want to hang out with your homies, y'all do that shit elsewhere. You can't do that at my house. But that doesn't mean that you can't live in my house, save your money, and then move on. If I find out you're not saving your money and you being irresponsible and whatever else, then go be irresponsible elsewhere because that's when the real world gonna teach you. But you can always come back home. I'm not about to embarrass you in front of everybody. I want you to be successful. I want you to be happy. Amen. But I can teach you along the way. I'm not gonna be I wouldn't be one of them parents that's just looking for all the reasons for you to miss the ball. Right? So I'm gonna set you up for success. But of course you're gonna have people who are gonna do dumb shit. Ain't nothing you can do.
There you go.
But Chanel though, I think there's a lot of people again, because there's a lot of people that out here that feel like once they kid get to 18, if they choose the way that you choosing because of their stature or whatnot, they do seem like they should pay like half the rent, like half the the utilities and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you're in a better situation, right? Like you can pay your bills regardless,
Right.
regardless, right? But there's again, there's a lot of people in this situation where once they kid turn 18, yeah, you're gonna have to do whichever, because it would help me in a bigger way than it probably would help people like Chanel or whatever the case may be. So you know what I mean? It's tough out here. That's all I'm saying. It's tough out here. It's tough out here.
And that's the reason. And my thing is because we've struggled, because I've struggled, because I know what it's like to have nothing and no one really. Where I'm like, I ain't going home. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I had 2 jobs and I was in college. I ain't going home. I don't want to, because I know it's people that's waiting for me to have to do that so they could be like, look, she had everything and she messed it up and whatever else. I ain't doing that shit. So I ain't going home. I gotta get out here and grind, right? That's why I wait. That's why I feel the way I feel, because I know it's certain people out here that want to see you or your child fail. So if I had children, I'm gonna set them up for success. I understand what you guys are saying about they need to struggle a little bit or whatever else. I understand. People do need to struggle in life, but guess what? People gonna struggle regardless if you gave them a house or not. They gonna struggle with something. It's a whole bunch of people that was rich and had a trust fund and everything else, and they still fucked up.
Oh yeah, blew that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a good point. Yeah, they misuse that trust fund and stuff, right? So you made a good point when you said I'm gonna save all their money. They ain't gonna know what I'm saving their money, because I really don't need their money. I just want to show them, you know what I'm saying, this is what you do, you know what I'm saying, being a grown person. I understand all that. But if they show you that they not, you know what I'm saying, taking care of business, not paying you, spending money on dumb stuff, when you kick them out there, when you kick them out your house because they didn't abide to that contract, are you going to give them that money you saved up for them?
Yeah,
I don't believe that you are, right? Because you
yeah.
already know that they misleading. They are, and it's the reason why they broke the contract, so you kicked them out. That's different from somebody who's doing everything that you telling them to do, and they paying you on time. They doing all this. Hey, mom, I got the money saved up for me to go get the house. You be like, oh, I'm proud of you. They go out and get the house. You see the house, and then you surprise them with, all that money you've been paying me for this 10 years. Mama had that saved up for you, because I know, you know what I'm saying, you can use this. They just bought a house.
I'm gonna give them the money, and I'm gonna help them go find an apartment. Yeah, I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? So I can understand that.
You made some bad and poor decisions, but I'm still gonna help you get into a place to live. But you got to maintain it from this point on. I'll make sure you got some furniture in there and whatever else. Now, if you fuck it up, that's still on you. But you could have been living rent free for the most part, and you chose something else. So go live a hard nice life if that's what you want to do. But no, I'm giving them their money.
But Chanel, listen, it's I guess you can do it in a position if you're married, then you have your husband and he's going to take care of bulk of the bills, so you're going to have free money. But in reality, most people coming out of single parent homes don't have that luxury. Mama ain't saving your money. She gonna use that shit on her bills. She's gonna use it, but that's what it's gonna do.
Yeah,
Because man, come on, man. I used to go into these homes. I used to be in. It's still going on today in a large scale. People just not saying about it.
But okay. Let's just go off in Indiana, right? Because I looked this stuff up. They say Indiana is like $950 on average for the rent, right?
Yeah.
$950 on average versus when you're at mom's house or whoever's house, dad's house or both house. It's their mortgage, which is the mortgage is probably around $1,060, I think it was. So let's just say if you at least pay half of that, you're still paying $400 less. You know what I mean? Like you're still able to save up more money if you stay at mom's house. If you just pay half of what the mortgage costs at the time. I'm just saying, like that's it. Let's just say on the positive note. Let's say positive note on both sides. Positive note on them staying at mom's house, dad's house, or both parents' house, versus positive note of them going at 18 and working or whatever they're doing to make rent. Who's gonna have more money saved up at the end of that? At the end of this 10-year process like Chanel was talking about? Who you think?
If parents are monitoring, I think the kid who stay with the family will have more money saved up than to going out and
Okay, okay.
spend their resources.
Okay. All right. Well, I agree. And that's all I'm saying. If at the end of the day, if everything goes right, then I feel like the person that did that, they're able to save it. If they were going to work, if they were doing all they can at 10 years, I'm pretty sure if they was at the same job, let's just say if they was at the same job, I'm pretty sure they're at least somewhat of a lead, at least, you know what I mean? Somewhere around there, you know, or at least making enough money that's above what somebody not working there for 10 years. So I'm just saying it just seems as though that would be a better strategy, in my opinion.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I say, if this is me, if you got a C, average or below son or daughter, and they have a good personality, send their ass to the military.
Oh my God.
I don't disagree. I honestly don't disagree.
All is going to college because they ain't gonna get no
Send
scholarship.
the riffraff to the military, not the good kids.
No, send those average slow pokes to the military because one, the first thing it's gonna do is to teach them to get over their fears. It's gonna teach them to be independent and self-sufficient. You gotta get them away from the comfort of the mama's bosom. You have to put them in stressful situations.
I honestly don't disagree. Military is definitely a good route. If right now the military is not, but when the military is in like a little peaceful era, why not? Hell, shit. What? That's free money. That's free money. You ain't got to do nothing. You might get deployed once, if even that, and you can do it. Go ahead.
Hold on,
no, I was just saying it's not what they make it out to be. They make it to seem like, because I used to think the same thing. I was like, before I went to college, I was like, man, I want to join the Navy and I'll be in there for 4 years. I'll do my time and then I'll get out and people will respect the fact that I was in the Navy and blah, 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 blah. I ain't do none of that and I'm still happy. And guess what? I ain't have to deploy.
Okay, but wait. Chanel, you said you did none of that though. And that's what I'm saying.
And I'm happy with my life for not doing none of it. That's what
yeah, but there's a lot of niggas that ain't like, again, Chanel, you are bougie. First of all, you gotta come to that, like you gotta come to that. Like you are bougie, you are a different type of Negro.
Hold on real quick.
I'm just saying, go ahead.
Real quick. Shout out to my boy James Moore with the 2 ball. He say, "What are y'all talking about, man? Look, shit, you ain't heard me say nothing.
Hey, drip, say let go drip. Money, let get it, don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Drip under be cash out. Hit the super chat. I say let go drip nation. Hey, money, drip. Money, drip.
I want to provide the one that you can.
Shout out to James Moore. Appreciate you, Pippin.
That's the whole fact, man. Sunday service.
Chanel
man. Don't
talked
forget
through
to
the
pay
whole
your tithes.
Pay your tithes.
Do not forget to pay your tithes now. Rich
if
folks
she
out there.
asked for the cash app, drip like to be cashed out. Like,
Right?
Yeah, I need that. Chanel, I need that 30%.
Yeah, he's at that 30%. Nigga. Yeah.
Absolutely.
More than women. That is my opinion.
Can I say something though?
And I
See,
don't
this is
care
what's
what y'all
wrong
say
with the
on
black
that.
community
I'm not
now.
even looking over
Can I
there.
say something?
What?
Emotionally, y'all the most codependent creatures on earth.
Y'all emotional too. That's
I didn't
another
never
emotional man.
listen. It's not a competition.
See, this is why I can't
Well,
listen to
just
this
said,
bullshit.
y'all are the most emotionally codependent creatures on earth.
How can you say y'all? It's not a
I'm gonna tell-
competition.
No, because I'm just saying is a fact. Most women will always have
What
a
up,
level
Coach
of
Ruck?
an outlet that's usually on another person. That's emotional codependency. When I'm calling you, telling you, oh my Myra, and you did this, that's codependency.
Why you slapping your leg?
Because you do that. You do that. That's what you do. But I'm just saying that's how y'all are. So emotionally codependent is in a sense of needing someone to vent to basically pour your bleeding onto. That's why I truly believe women outlive men. Because men were taught that it's hyper feminine to not to be vulnerable. And I think that's cat.
He just listens to other men. That's his problem.
Are literally
That's the problem, Chanel.
Because he clearly doesn't think for himself. Like, say, this is how I feel about the people that I've been around in my life.
He's codependent on a man.
Bullshit.
That's
Hell yeah.
crazy word.
Yeah, he's codependent on a man. He depends on men's perspectives. Yeah.
Hold up.
Can I ask you a question? Isn't he an 80s or
213.
90s baby?
Don't do that, Ferg.
What'd he say?
Don't do that. He trying to take him
Ain't
out of
he
his
an 80s or
no,
90s baby? He's an
he got
80s
great.
baby.
He trying to
Y'all
do
all codependent.
Look, Ferg, brother, you grew up in the crack era. Like you have the worst. You have the worst generation. Like, why do you always trying to do this generation shit? Like, I don't.
Gen X is the generation that's mostly retiring in their 50s because they've been working since they was young kids, and they didn't have to. They wanted to. We wanted to. We came out of high school with skills. Y'all come out of high school and don't even use science. You know what a test tube is? You know what a Bunsen
Yeah,
burner
I
is?
know it. Yeah, I know. But all that. What you talking about?
Bro, if you went to Catholic schools in the suburbs, that was different.
I did too. Shit, shout out. Yeah.
I know you fucking lying.
Hell no, I
went up with D1 school. Oh God.
Yeah, see, you went to a big school. These some of these niggas did barely made it out of high school. Everybody go pull up their report cards.
Oh my.
I have a
That one bad.
3.7 GPA in college.
Goddamn, you got 3 minus 5.
You just wish I was lying. That's your problem.
Minus,
You wish I was lying.
3.7 minus a whole 2.
2.5. You know,
2.
Yeah, I had a 3.7 GPA.
In what, Jim?
No, when I graduated with my 3rd college degree from University of Houston, that was my GPA.
DeVry?
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Shout out to
I'm
DeVry.
stand on my square. Stand on yours.
Yeah. I actually went to U of H. You got it online.
Boy, shut the hell up. I did not go online. Shut the hell up. You such a hater.
You such a outlets to be able to release. Most women will always have an outlet of release. Whether it's going to be on me, whether it's going to be on her friend, whether it's going to be on her mama,
So why
whether it's
don't
going to be
men
on
have an
aunt,
outlet to release?
because
Whose
y'all
fault is
and
that?
not y'all, not you.
He whining
Society
about
has
it.
made us feel like that is sassy.
Yeah, not only
This
that.
is the
Was he
the
whining?
problem. He on here whining about I didn't have a mama.
Yeah, crying and
Y'all
shit.
had a mama
Hell
to
yeah.
lean on.
Get him,
I
Chanel.
ain't have nobody. So that like shut the hell up, man up. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Damn.
Why you got a man up?
Cause what is he whining about?
What did he say? What did he say
I'm
that
not
was wrong?
whining about
Chanel?
shit. I didn't have everything given to me. I went out here and worked for the shit, and I'm not on here online
Look,
complaining about. Oh,
But
well, I
you
didn't
really
have
do
this,
be
this, and
complaining
this. Shut
sometimes.
up.
You do be complaining, Chanel. I ain't
You
gonna.
do be complaining sometimes.
What? I don't complain about my life. That's one thing I do not
You
do.
a
Like y'all need to shut the hell
goddamn
up.
lie.
Because your husband make it so easy for you. He makes it
No,
so
I make it
easy.
easy for myself,
Lord,
Coach. You can fuck off.
you
Like,
won't give
stop
him.
it.
He won't get no credit, will he?
None,
He won't get
Ferg.
no
He
credit.
absolutely
None.
gets credit. I
He
love that
don't get no
man.
credit,
Yes.
Chanel. Stop it.
He
He
gets
don't
all
get
kinds of
no credit.
credit. But
No.
I am the one that made my life for myself. He supported me. There's a difference.
Come on. The support was the
There's
shit that pushed you over.
listen, I tell him all the time, we got 3 college degrees. I didn't get this shit on my own. I'm not one of those people that feel like that my husband didn't help me. But
Don't
this ain't
sound
about
like
me.
you got
Stop
it.
trying to make it about me, Coach. Just live off your $15 a day and leave
But
me
not.
alone.
Wait. Chanel, wait. We ain't got it. We ain't got to do it.
We
Look,
mastered
because
the
Chanel.
game and everything.
Wait. Chanel got a good point. Y'all niggas do the shit on your own. Just because you go get married, don't make it because your husband or your wife did it for. No, it should be what you did on your own, and then y'all get together. I feel like that's a better connection because then
Hold on,
it's
are you saying that I did it wrong because I
That's
got my college
not
degrees
what
while
she
I was with
did.
my husband? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused.
Hell no. I'm saying you did it on your own because you did it on your own. The reason why y'all got married is not why you got what you got. That's what I'm saying.
That's a
You
fact.
was a person before. You was a person and a human being before you got married. I'm just saying, or before you got into your relationship.
So Rick, if the husband didn't support you, would you have made it?
Absolutely.
That's a Chanel. Oh, that's exactly what. There you go.
Now,
There you go.
the difference
There you
is
go.
that would I have made it as quickly? Maybe not, because I probably would have had to struggle longer, right? But I was already struggling when I met him. I had 2 jobs and I was in college.
So what?
So he
Give a
made
man
it
his
comfortable
credit.
for you.
Give the man his credit.
But two people is better than one in any scenario. Look. I ain't trying to make this into others. I know y'all manly man, but there's a relationship out here, niggas on niggas, women on women, And two people, regardless of whatever gender it is better than one, period, because it's two incomes. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't matter. You know, I just feel like it just y'all trying to make this about a one scenario, and it's not about one scenario. But go ahead.
Nah, Chanel just lying. That's all.
Oh, you such a hater. God damn.
Chanel just lying. That's all, bro.
But
what did he say wrong, Chanel?
Go ahead, do that. My bad.
Yeah,
What did he say? Like I don't appreciate my husband, or that
No,
not
that.
help
Not
me.
that. I'm talking about the dude on the screen. What did he say that was wrong?
Oh, I'm not saying he's saying something that's wrong. I do think that women are emotionally dependent, but I think
you said he
all
was
of us-
whining. You said he was whining.
He is whining. He is. Is he not?
So do dirty said. What do you think you did? You said wrong. You said nothing.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying he's wrong for saying that women are codependent emotionally or whatever. I do think that has some truth to it. Do I think all women are like that? No, because there's some savage assholes out here that are not codependent on anybody for emotional support. But I do think he's right about our society has set it up that way. But I also believe while he's saying that, he is whining about it. He's inadvertently saying, I didn't get to do that. Look at what all y'all get to do. So he's mad about him not being able to do that. So now he wants to throw that against at her in her face. And it's like, shut up. Stop whining about it. Go be emotionally supportive to yourself. I tell all my patients that are depressed in the dark, turn yourself on. You the light, right? Yeah, you're going to have people in this world that can help you, but you got to turn on your own light first. You know, otherwise you're going to be constantly dependent on whether or not living and dying on whether or not somebody is going to help you through your dark time. You just turn yourself on. Like, he whining. So let him keep whining. Carry on. Would y'all be out here whining like that?
No, that's what you.
Not me personally.
I didn't think so.
I'll be talking about how the Knicks won a championship personally, but yeah,
Right.
but let him go.
Yeah, you stupid.
But Chanel,
Yeah, you don't care about nobody but yourself.
Would you?
No, I care about a person. Go ahead. Somebody trying to talk.
I was just going to ask y'all, would y'all agree that most guys in homes, you know, with predominantly women and sisters, whatever, do you think they had a voice to find confidence in themselves young? Because a lot of guys are just, I guess, just responding to what the experiences were. A lot of guys didn't have a voice in the home. Yeah, just personal experiences, but a lot of guys experience similar things. It may not be the exact, but it's similar over the last 35, 40 years. Remember, I think we were the baby mama, baby daddy generation. Y'all mamas had y'all as teenagers.
But Coach Ferg, though, I think they connect more on the fact that that their personal experiences equals up to they don't like women. And they don't connect on like what personally hurt them. That's not, it's just all equal up to I don't like women, or I have a personal problem with women that, and that's what they connect with. It's not, it don't get real detailed, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But because most people, it's never nobody on a panel. Never. It's never
Hold on
nobody.
real quick, Ferg. Shout out to James Moore for the 5 ball. He said, you saying the same thing. He's saying men can bottle it up. That's why he's saying women live longer by letting it out. So he's saying men can bottle that shit up. But that's why he's saying women can live longer, because y'all always let it out.
Most men do bottle it up. That's why when people talk about even back in the 60s and 70s, most men, they would just go off into their own demise and wouldn't bring it to the world. They just hope that now they bring it to the world. You see men crying, you see women crying. Both sides of the same generation are crying about each other. And all y'all came from messed up situations. So
let's see.
Hype me up.
On me, you the one. Ain't nobody fuck the wheel.
Appreciate your boy. BJ say Chanel, what we drinking on today? Lord Jesus. I don't think Chanel drink. Let's see.
Problems? sooner or later she might throw it right back in your face, right? That's just a sad reality. It's not the fact that men don't necessarily want to open up. It's what comes with opening up. That's the problem, right? If I open up, what's going to be the result of that? Which is sad to think about. It should not be like that at all.
If a man is vulnerable, he's sassy. And that's the issue with the problem that we have. A lot of the times, if someone said men gossip, those men that gossip, they come from gossiping mothers.
Do you feel like a lot of men want women to be their peace while you guys take away ours?
I do believe there are men that take away women's peace. But true men don't take away peace, we bring peace. Because most men are very easygoing.
And by bringing peace, what is it that you feel like some men do that bring peace in their household?
We take away a lot of the responsibilities economically.
In terms of?
Take away a lot of responsibilities economically. One of the number one separation problems in today's...
You say men take care of the responsibilities financially.
Basically. But that's a fact. That's, I mean, like, bro, look, my young Miami, she always talking about getting your go yard bad. You know what I mean? Like that's what they expect, bro. There's not a lot of women out here. You can't look. There's women out here, a lot of women who believe you can't be a leader in your household if you don't have the financial, responsibilities. If you don't have, I wouldn't say that you making the most money, but at least if you're not paying the big bills, the rent, utilities, how are you really a leader in your household? You know what I mean? But go ahead.
What say you, Ferg? You think men take care of most of the financial economic situation?
I mean, when I look at my parents, right, both my mom and dad made about 30. I think my dad made about 35,000. My mother made about 34,000, right? And they raised 7 children off of that income. I never heard issues too much about whether or not the rent was going to get paid, the main utilities is going to get paid. We had 2 cars. One time we had 3 cars. I had everything I needed. I had a moped, and we all had bikes. Right. And, it was never an issue because they worked together. Now, as far as the mood of our house, depending on if my dad was there, you could hear a pin drop. If my mom was there, we were a little bit more outspoken, joking around. But when they said do something, they were one voice, one sound. I couldn't go to mama if my daddy said something, or I couldn't go to my dad. No, what your mama say?
Right.
Well, that's what we going with. What your daddy say? And then when I got to be a teenager, it was all go talk to your daddy, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
So,
but that's what I look. Maybe me personally, the parent in a 2-parent household, the one that's like more strict, I feel like that those is the niggas that's putting in the more work. Or at least got more responsibility. You know what I mean? Because it's like that's why they had that. I don't know. I just feel like that's why they got that type of attitude. I done dealt with a 2-parent household myself, so it's like there was always the one that was more fun, or at least the one that was more lenient, and it was always the one that was more like, I ain't playing about none of, like, you know what I mean? It's no play thing. So I don't know. That always seems to me to be the clue. If that makes sense, but go ahead.
I mean, but it should be a time where our teenagers transition to be independent within a dependent situation. Meaning, once we be all, I think my younger siblings are like 2 years younger than me. Wasn't nobody washing their clothes when they was 12 and 13. It was on you.
Shit.
But again, we coddled the baby mama, baby daddy, so we overcompensated for the slowpoke kids. And now you got self-esteem issues. Nobody had self-esteem issues back then. Even the kids with the short hair, the overweight, they was confident. It wasn't none of this, being bullied, because you had to fight it out. And a lot of times the ones that got bullied, once they fought the bully, they was best friends with the bully. It just became a different time because parents stayed out of the way for the most part. Now parents run in front of the kid. So when the kid see his mama fight, he gonna fight. She gonna fight. Any of y'all seen y'all mama fight?
Hell no. I wish I would. Yeah, what you talking about?
Any of y'all
Oh,
seen y'all mama's breasts out and her booty cheeks out going to the school?
no.
Nah.
So this is what these young people are dealing with in real life. So how you think they gonna respond to that when they really understand? Like, oh damn, this is what my mama's doing, my daddy's doing, and that's just the problem for the younger folks. You old niggas, yeah, y'all should have more discipline, whether you had it or not at young age and now. Know better, do better. But here we are.
Let's see.
Society is economics. One of the number one reasons adultery is actually taking a third, opposed to number one is finances. So therefore, if a person is taking an extreme burden off you financially, that is your stress levels being
So
extremely
do you
down.
believe that a man's job is to be a provider?
100%.
Oh.
100%.
Because last week you said 50-50. So
No, I said more healthy relationships will be 50-50 today because of the expense of the world today. It's not that he's a bad man. It's the expense of the world. Most people compare their grandfathers who had pictures in black and white to today we have digital photos. You're comparing a different time to a different time. It's not that that same house that your grandfather got for $100,000, you got to buy for $750. Right, so if your grandfather mortgage was $1,000 a month, yours is $7,000 a month. So reality is, even though the income hasn't increased much, you still have the responsibility economically to meet a certain level. And it's just not easy on nobody. It's not a man or a woman thing.
So
it's just financially it's expensive.
last week, Myra, you weren't here. So Q and I were having a discussion about submission and being submissive. You know, that's always a big topic with Q. So we were talking about being submissive. And I think I said what I said, but I got a little misconstrued because I think my thing was to Q where when he brought up 50-50 and I said that if we're together, husband and wife, couple or whatever, and we're both going out and we're 50-50 in terms of working and paying the bills. Now, I feel like typically, since Q goes y'all and men and women, I think typically once we come home, the woman now has a second job to do. She has to now be a mother. She has to figure out kids and the dinner and the...
Like, that's shit that moms do. What do you mean a second job? I be hate when people say that bullshit, a second job. Why is that a second job? That's what you got to do when you come home.
You do it for yourself, so I'm just
I
adding other people to it. Like, that's crazy.
You had the baby too. I'm sure you got a little help if the man now. I don't be understanding that shit. So what does that mean?
Sure.
Nothing. You said what's your name?
I said, you're sure? Okay.
I said if the man is there, I'm sure you get a little help. I don't know shit.
Is it a second job, Chanel, to have to do that too?
It's work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so it's work. I gotta get my black ass up and cut the yard on a Saturday too.
No, I mean, I get what she's saying. I understand what she's saying. I don't know why people can't talk about what's actually happening, whatever their life experience is, without it being like criticized within an inch of their life. Like if she's saying she feels like it's a second job, then that's her opinion. That's what she feels like. If you ain't never been in her shoes, then what you judging her for?
Because Chanel, a lot of y'all women will use her personal experience and then try to make it like this is everybody or this is all men, or like it's not good promo in my opinion. It's
for those women that do that, then I understand what you're saying. Just like for the men that act like men do no wrong too, and they doing everything for the woman and whatever else. I get it. I understand it. But I'm saying, if you wanna say something wrong with what she's saying, okay, that's fine. You can say that. But I'm sure there are millions of women out there that probably agree with her. And I don't even have no damn kids, and I understand what she's saying. I get her point. Now, is she right or wrong? That's for everybody else to judge. But I don't think.
But you think she's right though, right?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you taking care of anybody's kids, it's work. That's why when you asked me that question, that's why I said I think that it's work. It is. Have you ever had? Well, you have a child, Keon. But if you've ever had kids at your house, you know that shit is work. Come fix me something to eat. I'm hungry. You gotta take them to school. They want to go outside.
But I don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I had. Work. If you think that it's work, then you shouldn't have. To me personally, you think you shouldn't. I don't think you should have
Okay,
kids
hold
if
on.
you think it's work.
Fine. Let me ask you this question. So when
It's an investment. It's just like if you put $20
telling
into
them what to do all
Amazon.
day. Hold
Is
on,
$20 into Amazon
If
work?
they have your kids at school, listen to what I'm saying. If they have your school,
You going in and out, Chanel.
that's why
So
you
you go
paying
in
their ass
now,
because you
Chanel.
know it's work. So, but if you not sending them somewhere, if the parent is doing it, you making it seem like, oh well, if they gotta say it's work, then you know they shouldn't even have kids. What you mean? Of course it's work. Getting up, cleaning up, doing all of the shit that you do, it's unpaid work. But you love your
But
kids. You gonna
I
do
don't
it
think
for them.
but I don't think a choice that is, you know, you made is work. If you made the choice,
I
then
make a
me
guess
personally,
what, Keon?
go ahead.
I
Yeah.
make a choice to get my ass up every day and go help people who, you know, are actively dying, but it's still a fucking job. Period. It is. It's a job. It's a job. It's just like, you know, like, okay, for example, whenever I go and I talk to the people who are actively dying, their family members, they feel bad. I have to let them know. Don't feel bad because you tired and you want to say that shit. You tired. It's work, but they feel bad because this is my mama. I shouldn't get tired. They feel bad because this is my grandpa. I
That's a
can't sit in this
fact. I
way.
think so.
But
Yeah.
it's actual work, and it's like crazy to think that somebody shouldn't be able to say this shit is work. It is.
Well, it
Now,
is,
now,
but
whether or
at the
not
end
they
of the
should be
day, rather
complaining
if it
about
is, but hold
is
on,
another
Chanel,
thing.
right? Hold on, Chanel. Rather if it is or not, right? When we're talking,
Mm-hmm.
let's say your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rather if it's a job or not, do you not feel I want to do this? This is I'm going to do this regardless, right?
Yes,
Well,
but you're not always gonna feel that way. And if you saying that
uh,
you're gonna always feel, oh, I'm so full of joy, you lying. And I know you lying. Just like some people at that daycare that's taking care of your badass kids, they don't feel that way all the time. You know what I'm saying? You would say they was lying if they was just running around, you know, oh my God, I'm so grateful to do this. No, you're not. You tired. You just got off work. You've been working all fucking day, all fucking week, 40 hours
but
a week, and
I
sometimes more than
think
that.
it if we put the love aspect on top of it, like I just think it just seems like
I
something that
love
I
all
just
my
gotta do.
patients, but it's still work. I love all of them. It's still work. I love my god kids, but when they come over my house and I'm taking them here and there and whatever else, that's still work to get up and make their breakfast, wake their ass up, get them dressed, get them bathed, all kinds of shit. It's still work, but I love doing it, so I do it. You know, there's nothing wrong with saying what's real, and that's all
So,
these people are doing.
but okay. So, do you see it as more as it being work or something that I want to do?
It could be both, but I'm just saying there's work that's taking place. That's all I'm getting at.
With your patients, let's specifically with your patients,
Oh,
work or something that you want to do.
it's both.
Hmm.
Because I feel like I would be volunteering to do something like this, even if I had another job, because I just think it's a good thing to do. You know what I mean? I love it. When you working with and helping the least of us, you know?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But you
Go
know
ahead,
what I'm
Drew.
saying, Keon? I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of a kind, honey.
Go ahead.
And, you know, Drip gonna forever be a hater. So, you know, Hate Nation.
This is typically
You know.
Hate Nation is
It's
crazy.
great.
Sponsor of Hate Nation, you know.
Making sure everything. So my thing and then was submission to me kind of, yes, there's two parts of it. There's a part where it feels like, you know, you're giving up that control to the man, but I feel like there are a lot of men in this day and age that are sassier than us, that I feel like I would never let them lead
she tried it?
because they just don't, it just, no. You get what I'm saying? But I said to Q, like, I feel like expecting a woman now after we've both worked, we're both financially responsible for this household. I come home, I have to now bear the burden of the second shift, taking care of the kids, figuring out dinner, figuring out everything. A lot of times women will cook and they don't even eat. They're the last people to eat. They don't even sit at the table. They're the last ones to go to sleep and the first ones to wake up, right? And I said, sometimes a man now expecting her to kind of be in this softness I use in terms of like, giving him that love and that attention and babe and how was your this and how was your and even be ready for intimacy. It's kind of unfair because it's a imbalance created where it's like, so you want us to both work, so now I feel like we two people working. Now we come home, you have an expectation of me to you need a home cooked meal. You don't want the kids running to you. Daddy, daddy, can you help me with this? You go to your mom. A lot of dads do say that as well. Go to your mother, go to your mother. But where do you don't think women get tired too? You don't think that
100%.
we're undervalued? You don't think
100%.
we're underappreciated? You feel like we're rewarded? I'm not done. You don't feel? You feel like we get the credit that we deserve for being women, and you want us to give you that respect and that submissiveness. But I feel like I said, I feel like a lot of men want women to be their piece, but they take away ours. A lot of times we are exhausted, but we still have to function.
Okay, can I?
Just like everybody else do. I don't get it. So I go to work all day, bust my ass, then I gotta come home and still work. I'm exhausted, but I'm cool. I can deal with it. Huh? Fuck it. Okay.
I mean, she might be speaking to. I agree with you, Drip, but I think she might be speaking to the group of people who have the ideology of that shouldn't be shit to you. Yeah, you should go to work, and you should still come home and clean up and cook the meal, and make sure the kids' homework is finished, and you know what I'm saying. Help them take baths and get ready for everything else, and then come, have sex with you, and then go to bed. And they, I think, and still unappreciated. I think is her point.
Well, she got the wrong nigga.
Can I ask you a question? When
She
did
does.
this?
I agree.
What year did this? What year for the parents do that start? I just want to know. When do it stop? When do it stop? When you have to come home, when you have to come home and stop worried about some of these things, like making sure the dishes and stuff is being done, house is being cleaned up, and all this stuff. When does that? Because I mean, in my household, I guess well, you got children, so I mean, in my household, you know what I'm saying. Even though I'm a '90s baby, I grew up with parents, bro, that made everybody do something. I mean, I think by the age 7 or 6, my mama didn't really have to do most of that stuff like that, bro, because my pops was on us, bro. He ain't play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we washing walls and everything. So I don't know.
I agree with you. You paying for them to live there, paying for they, cheerleading this and Boy Scouting that and all of the things that you're doing for them. Yeah, why you not cleaning up your room and learning how to wash dishes? And real talk, learning how to cook too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So by the time they 13, you could trust that they know what they doing in the kitchen. You could trust, because I remember my mom, she used to be like, look, we going shopping, okay? And when I get home, and we already knew what was up on the weekends. This whole house is like general cleaning, like spring cleaning every weekend. That's how it was in my house. So she wasn't playing with us. This is what you're gonna do. And yes, you're gonna have a good time, outside of that, but yeah, you cleaning up everything, the whole house. So no, it's on my purse. Okay. Okay, I'm about to
say something now. I think
what you said, Tyler.
I think a person right now, right, that genuinely believes
What's up, Rooster?
that being in a relationship, right, and living by themselves, paying 100% of bills, is better than being with somebody that pays half your bills. I think they're on a level of slow on a whole nother spectrum. I think they rode the little bus by themselves and they got dropped. No, just listen to me though. I'm gonna tell you why it don't make sense. Even from an economical situation, it don't even make sense. When you listen to these people that say that, I think this is an acceptance of being by themselves.
People that say what?
Because they by themselves. Oh, I would never do 50. You single. That's why you talk like that. You gotta do 100%. What I'm trying to say is reality is if I'm in a house and I'm struggling to do 100%, and I meet someone who says, hey, I want to take half of your stress away from you, and you think that's not feasible?
Here we go.
Oh, let me finish. The reason why I say that is because most healthy relationships in 2026 are two people that bring it all to the table. That's the only way it works.
But I'm not saying that's wrong, Myra. I'm just saying that a man expectation, even after that, they will require more from us still. You know what I'm saying? You come home. Again,
women exaggerate. I'm
sorry.
I'm gonna tell you why. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, well, I mean, every relationship is going to be different, right? There's not going to be a one size fits all when it comes to every single relationship. Maybe you have to cook and clean while I'm working overtime hours. While I'm working 70, 80 hours a week, maybe you need to cook and clean, right? Maybe that's your responsibility. Or maybe we take turns every other week. Right, I mean that could be a thing.
What do you mean we exaggerate?
Because most women don't clean up to the magnitude of our grip. Let me finish.
How you could talk
most women, I say you. I didn't say you.
But
take away you.
Most
women don't clean up because all my homeboys got girls. All the guys I'm around date.
Most women don't clean, you
They
said?
don't clean to the magnitude that every day they cleaning up. That's cap. It's cap.
No, it's not.
Yo, listen.
I'ma tell you
most
why,
women,
Q.
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead,
Most
Q.
women do not, and I'm gonna say this on record. Most women do not clean up every single.
Classy say she don't mind paying 20%, but the man got to cover 80. What y'all think about that?
What is
y'all
20?
think about 20/80?
Oh, what is 20? A car note?
Shit.
Let
you bust it down.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about the 80/20s and all that, bro. You just pay what I need to pay, fam. And whatever baby got left over, we just spend it.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
easy shit.
I mean,
but that'd be the problem, right? That's the problem, right? People come in and listen. You want to know how a person live, pop up on their ass, and you're going to see most people got dirty ass bathrooms, dirty ass intimates. If a person's intimate space is dirty, then they're not going to change that shit just because you get married. It's not going to do that. Me and my wife's house is too big for me to be like, hey, you go ahead and clean up everything. No. You take the upstairs. I take the basement because I like to mop. I don't know, some of you niggas ain't got a mop. I ain't talking about that little swisher shit the white people wear. I'm talking about one of them military grade mops that you can sling back and forth, a mop wringer, a bucket. So I like to sweep and mop. I vacuum the carpet, sweep it. We do that and we set times aside. And if I see it need to be done, I'm a person that always clean up after myself. Some niggas don't clean up behind themselves. Some of y'all got old bones and shit right now you looking at for 3 days. Clean that shit up.
Not old bones, for God.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got to make the space. One thing that used to help me when I was single, I made the space comfortable. When my wife came over, it was already clean. I didn't need people, some people just need it because their mama and daddy was nasty. And so they nasty too.
You ain't lying about that. But see, that's why you find you somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? That y'all know if something get left or somebody else, just say you had company of you got somebody, nieces and nephews over, bro, like we do all the time. Bro, if I know if I don't move it, I know that motherfucker gonna move. Because we already know and we know where we put everything. Everything goes in a certain spot. Everything is just set up that way, bro. So it's like, bro, it's always going to be something getting cleaned up, bro. Because we're going to see the shit. It's going to get done. We don't let the shit like that happen, bro.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why some people just walk by it like it ain't there. Like, bro, your eyes don't see that. But first of all, bro, when you put your house together, bro, and your house is a certain cleanliness, it's supposed to stay that way. You're supposed to maintain it so it always stay clean. Like, why you letting stuff sit there? Like, I ain't never, your cup been sitting there for 7 days.
Right, you have to just tidy up. You know what I'm saying? Wash your dishes. Especially if you single, shit, what you got? 2 plates and a cup, your favorite cup, beer mug. That's about a fork and spoon. That's about those things should really be done.
Damn, for not a fork and spoon.
Bro.
That's crazy. Hold on.
Day. Most women do not cook every single day.
Lies.
Come on, this is not true.
And you know I keep it 100.
You saying so if you got 10 friends, all your friends cook and clean.
Every day I am cleaning my
making
house.
it you.
So okay.
We're talking about most women. If it's 10 women in a room, most women do not cook and clean every day.
Thank you. Why you keep you talking for other people to sit here and say most women don't do that? It's crazy.
Because we sat here right now to have a logical conversation and most men say most women don't cook no more these days. So hold on, we're gonna ignore these men who are talking from their personal lens and experience. So if it's smoke, there's clearly a fire. If you can't see the fire, that means you're just ignoring it.
We're not talking about
a
full.
Somebody hurt that young man.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah, I think somebody
the wrong type of women. The women that you go for, they're not doing that already. So you can't go into a space and say, hey, I want you to do this. When you went over 3 days in a row and the house was nasty, but you were so getting caught up in the cheeks. Now it doesn't work like that. Clean people are clean when you meet them, not after the fact.
Yeah, somebody hurt that young man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
deep cleaning every day. No, we're not talking
Look,
about
I don't
that.
cook every day.
But we
know that.
Look how animated and dramatic this nigga is. It's a whole dramatic meltdown.
I clean my house every day. I'm either wiping or sweeping.
Again,
or
remove you. Yo, that means every man is rich. I'm rich. Every man is rich. Every man is wealthy.
I mean, come on, we got to keep it real here. They're trying to make the argument that women cook and clean every single day, right? These chicks nowadays don't even know how.
Do your wife cook and clean every day?
My main day for me is Sunday. She's cooking now. That's the day that she gets up for. And maybe 3 days a week, 4 days.
Right.
That's
consistent though.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Ain't nobody cooking every day unless you just bougie as hell, because some of these modern motherfuckers don't eat leftovers.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Some food ain't better until it's been left over. But
That's a whole fact. Shit.
To boil water, right? They don't even know how to make broccoli. Never mind cooking and cleaning, right? They're using Uber Eats like it's going out of style.
Every man is
not
working.
saying that it's-
Because I can't keep making me the standard though.
See, but you're missing the
But
point.
I keep
The
saying
point
you
is not saying
can't
women
make
do
you
it
the
every day.
standard.
It's saying the woman is the
No,
one that's
you may do it every
expected
day.
to do that.
And
The woman
that's a
is
different conversation.
expected- But that's
a different.
Look how jazzy, snappy this nigga is, bro. Somebody hurt that young man. He fucked up.
he been arguing with women for a long time too.
Yeah, he bending and bobbing, do dirty.
Well, he ain't got no. She ain't listening to what he's saying, bro. And she's still taking it personal. I don't know why she's taking it personal, man. He keep on saying it 10 people. Keep on thinking of 10 people. I think she realized if she think about 10 people, she gonna realize that most of her homegirls are dirty.
Oh God.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't really saying nothing that, because if you really think about it, bro, because Ferg said it earlier, bro, it's the people that you mess with. So if you messing with these, if you out here messing with club goers and all this stuff, it's some of these people gonna be, a lot of people gonna be dirty. I mean, you know, if you went to a nighttime scene and they working all day, they hitting the club every night, they ain't cleaned up.
What's up, Miss Bella? Yeah.
I mean, you get some of them that is, but then, you know what I'm saying, out of 10, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say about 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Drip, here's the caveat. Women always cook for the nigga that they like.
Yeah. That too. I like cooking too. I cook for a woman.
Yeah.
Well, I grill. You know what I'm saying? I smoke her,
Yeah,
grill. Yeah, that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on the ribs. Yeah. I just need the sides done. We come together.
I can do the side. I do everything.
Hell yeah. Glad to say I love to cook. Nah, for real.
Saying
No, but I'm just saying is most women don't do that every day.
Q, okay.
Most women don't do that every day.
Okay.
Every day?
Q, I'm not saying
most
every
women are not
day.
walking home
You're
from
missing my point. I'm not saying that every single woman cooks and cleans every day. I'm saying the expectation.
Then why the hell we still having this
the
conversation?
expectation.
I just said that.
The expectation after both going to work and coming home, the woman is the one that you're looking at to figure out what we going to eat. If the house needs to be cleaned, Q, are you in here cleaning your house and cooking?
I would rather pay a maid to do it. I pay a maid to do it. That's why don't make me the standard, because it's not fair. I'm gonna call a maid to come over right now. It's not fair if I make me the standard. We talking general. Most women do not cook like their grandparents. Most women do not clean to the magnitude of their grandparents. And if you said a lot of them are more busy now, I would say I agree.
Do you think a lot of people even know their grandparents?
Damn, Drippers.
Shit.
Not on their daddy's side.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
This nigga Berg ain't shit. Berg
ain't never been shit. Goddamn.
I knew all mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew all mine. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Daddy and mama side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know mine too. That's crazy. Let's see.
I would say that I agree. But to believe that a woman is coming in from work and start putting on her apron, you smoking, man. Get out of here. It's not reality.
Okay.
It's not reality.
That's so
It's
crazy.
not
And that's
reality.
and this goes to show how you guys really don't appreciate women, and you really feel like women ain't ish.
No,
Like, you
I
really
didn't say
feel
that. I
like-
said
you really
most
feel
women
like-
do not walk in the house and start
I'm
cleaning.
not saying that every woman walks in the house and nobody is saying.
Yo, hold
nobody is
on.
saying that a woman walks in the
Now be
house.
fair. Didn't the conversation stem from me saying that most women do not walk in the house? She said they do.
Yes, they
That's how the
oversaturated.
conversation
It's
went.
oversaturated.
What are you talking
I
about?
said that
I
women
don't think she
are
be
the
hearing
ones
herself
that's
what she say.
expected to do it more. So
That's
when
not what
we
you said.
come
You
home,
changed it afterwards.
when we come home.
Rooster, it's not sad if you don't know your grandparents silly ass nigga. Nigga, they could have fucking deceased, nigga. What is Rooster talking about?
Yeah, Rooster crazy, bro. You know that nigga better than
Home, we're the ones that y'all expect to do that. When if both of us are in a 50-50 household where we're both working, I'm saying to you, when we come home, the woman is expected to be the one to cook, to clean, to do all of that. Never did I say a woman does it every single day.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I make it home before baby, I'ma cook. Like, I actually like cooking. Like, real shit. Like, and if that's just something I developed to do just in the family, then hey, nigga, daddy gonna cook. Yeah, daddy gonna cook. Real shit. I don't know. Like, I don't know why niggas make that a big deal.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean,
I don't know what that shit about.
goddamn time. So I mean, if it depends on if I'm off work and I got time to, you know what I'm saying, before I set up a stream, if I'm gonna go in there and cook some food, I'm not just gonna go in there and cook for me. That's crazy. But most of the time, like right now, I ain't cooking nothing. I'm waiting on the plate. I'm sitting here online. You know what I'm saying? The plate coming. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's I don't understand why these folks be, well, now she gotta cook self. Nigga, you can't cook. Well, nigga, I work out there, I ain't cooking. What? Like, if you get out before her, you wouldn't want to take that from her? So she can come home and take care of the kids if you gonna cook, nigga?
Then you get to choose what you want.
Yeah. James Moore said, have you ever been kicked out of a kitchen? Nah, never, bro. Never.
I'm like Ferg, my cooking look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never.
I don't cook out no kitchen.
Like, I ain't never been kicked out of the kitchen, brother. I mean, that boy tuned in.
But a lot of people don't know how to make it fun, right? Sometimes if I'm going to do something, I'll say, babe, put the water on. If she going to do something, she asks me to put the water on. Then I'm going to come through, stir it up. I'm going to be the sous chef sometime. I'm going to chop it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't prep. A lot of people don't think forward, meaning I won't be, because women go by taste. That's the funny, I tell my wife, I say she got a taste for some shit. It could be different from day to day, but she'll prep it beforehand and then go with that. And if I see like, well, damn, we got to chop up these bell peppers and shit, I ain't doing shit. I can do two things at one time. I can chop it and watch my game and be on YouTube. I can do a lot of people with simple minds, they can't do two things at one time.
Right.
It's about, and if you got kids, listen, that's the problem. I can see a woman saying, yeah, I need to cook, but most of them are just pulling some shit out of the microwave. They're not reading the recipe. They're not teaching kids that part of life. Like, listen, you can do it yourself. Because most teenagers should be self-sufficient by the age 15, 16. You should be able to do stuff on my own.
Right.
But see, I went to school with home ec.
What's up,
so
David?
home ec taught you how to read recipes and proportion things out. A lot of last 25, 30 years didn't have home ec. So if you didn't have home ec and most of our parents was working all day, y'all was waiting to eat whatever she bought in the house or cooked up. But,
Yeah, my thing is you got to be efficient on what you cooking, bro. If you gotta do like my pops used to do, you know what I'm saying? My pops made stews, he made, you know what I'm saying, chilies and, you know what I'm saying, goulash, you know what I'm saying? So he was always like Ferg said, if he needed something chopped up, hey, boy, chop this up here, boy. You know what I'm saying? Put you on, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you talk about like these kids nowadays, bro, that's why I make my nieces and nephews. When I'm outside grilling, I make them cook. I make them figure out the seasoning, the rubs, you know what I'm saying? Taste everything. Like, bro, this is what we're going to do today. Or we're going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to smoke or we just going to grill like this. But when when people don't teach them that the only thing they're efficient is how to nuke everything, hot pocket in a microwave, everything in a microwave. Like, bro, it tripped me out with my niece and my nephew on there. What y'all in there doing? We cooking some eggs. I say, well, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I can show you an easy way to peel them. You know what I'm saying? No. What you mean? You gonna cook? You gonna boil an egg in a microwave? You can do that, bro. Blew my mind.
Yeah,
I didn't know you can boil an egg in a microwave.
Bam,
yeah,
you cook egg in the microwave.
it's dangerous because it explodes. It explodes in the microwave.
Berg, they got it. I'm telling you, can go on TikTok right now. They got this little device. You know what I'm saying? My sister ended up getting. I'm telling you, put the egg in there, Ferg. It ain't gonna explode, bro. And they got it set for a certain. It's perfect. It came out perfect every time. Man, it ain't nothing ever explode. I say, man, it's on the TikTok. I'm telling you, they teach them how to do it.
But here's the problem, though, and Duda, you probably can attest to this. When Pops cooked, y'all ass ate what he cooked. What? No, I don't want that. I ain't gonna eat that. Your ass went hungry. See, nowadays we try to overcompensate. Well, my baby want McDonald's and they don't like green beans. That's why they fat and lazy now. Give them the vegetables first. Eat that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a different style of parenting. And then we cry. But what are we crying about now? The kids are wild. Y'all been giving them sugar all their damn life.
Yeah.
And this is where we are. So it is what it is, man.
I tell you, it's Miss Bella say just boil the damn water. Damn, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like my mama, like she had pizza pockets, but that was more like summer food. During the school, we ain't have all that shit. It's like during the summer, yeah, she did all that because she had to go to work. My daddy went to work at like 4 a.m. And like he got out for like 2. So like, of course he was there first, but like my mama ain't get out till like 4:30. So like, of course, yeah, we had to, I had to cook for everybody. But like, what she would buy is like these little packs of hamburger meat, and I just make them hamburgers every day, type shit. But all that old, microwave, we ain't really have a lot of that.
Nigga, me and my little brother was in there frying chicken wings.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? We in there making macaroni and cheese, bro. Yeah. We making real meals. You feel me? Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing stopping us from a hamburger helper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We whipping it up, sir. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, we weren't playing no type of game, bro, because we already understood, bro. You know what I'm saying? If T-Lady working late, Pops ain't here, bro, and we got to eat, man.
Yeah.
And at that point, they was afforded that because they done everything else and they done taught us how to do everything else. So they knew we weren't going to burn the house down. I was scared to burn the house down. Look here.
Well,
I cooked everything. So it took me forever to cook everything, bro.
All that shit was on medium low.
Trying to tell you, boy. I had everything turned down. I wasn't shit. And then, like then, my mama had smoke detectors, boy, shit. But you better not make them damn things go off.
You hear me?
Yeah. Trying to tell you. I didn't play a little bit more of this and we're going to get up out of here. Let's see.
I'm saying our second half of the job starts when we
don't lie, Myra. Did you not say that, Myra?
Every day. No, I said it.
What? I said
I did not say that. You're not going to tell me what I said.
I said it 5 times. I said most women, I'm going to say this from the beginning of the time, do not walk in the house and clean up the house every day.
Shame, insult, guilt need to be right. They need to be right. I wouldn't be surprised if these 2 women here are single, right? I mean, let's keep it real. To deal with this every single day, absolutely not.
Most women do not cook every day.
And I didn't say I do, and you said that that's me, and I can't hold myself to the standard.
No,
correct?
because you know why I said that? Because there are situations where the man is the cook.
Yes.
There are situations where the man is more cleansier than the woman.
Oh, now that's
Kenzie.
true.
Kenzie.
That's very true.
Look, there's one right there. Raise your hand again. There you go.
It feels
so
like
hold on.
have
The reason why I said that because I knew, right? But what I'm trying to say is, I do know that women aren't as cleansy as our grandparents was.
Thank you.
Men
That's rare.
aren't as financially responsible as my grandfather was. So if
Okay.
you said that to me, I agree. My most men aren't as a.
So it's so trying to reach the bar like our grandparents, is that too high of a standard? Was it just too hard to fill them shoes because of less options they had back then, and they still made it work?
To me, it doesn't make sense, right? Because they did it off the fly. They didn't get
that's what I'm saying.
They didn't get. We got instructions. We got video. We got the tools that would make it easier, and we could. That's just like if we were all in class, we could all get the same information at the same time. But the ones who excel are the ones who will pay attention to the details. And a lot of people just don't pay attention to details because they trying to move on to the next thing. You know, when you cooking homemade, it takes time.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of women now, they want to wear their nails, and they ain't trying to get no onion juice on their nails. They ain't trying to get no tomato shit on their nails. But I say, why not put the slow ass kids to work? You sitting around eating up all the snacks, using up the electricity. Come on in here and chop this shit up. Come on, get these throat. Man, my mother was notorious. She would call, if she went to the grocery store, she would call me from the park. Bring your ass over and get these groceries. I get home, Mom, what a grocery? They in the car waiting on you. And but again, we sort of overcompensate, man. I think the young people could be in a better space because they have more, but we make excuses for shit. And then we cry when they 28 and 30 ain't doing shit in life. So shout out to those who love their kids, man. We all know our kids, man. Pay attention to your kids, man.
Damn.
I'm done.
Pay attention to your kids. What's your final words, Do Dirty?
Oh man, great show, man. Great service, man. Keep up the great work. Boy, man, we're gonna be pushing a little bit later on today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What time you going live?
Probably about 7 our time. Somewhere from there. I still gotta eat and chill back, you know what I'm saying? For a little bit.
Hell yeah. I'm definitely pulling up. Make sure y'all pull up to Do Dirty, Do Dirty Nation, man, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, figure out your own time. I don't know. I just know Central Standard. Pull up, him and Spoon, Gun Line, hey, official every
part
time.
3, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But now, go ahead, Do Dirty, my bad.
No, you good. Appreciate you, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Enjoy y'all day.
It's a bet. Keon, you there?
Yeah, bro.
You there, Keon?
No, I'm doing something else, man. I'm going outside. I'm getting ready for the Dirt Bowl, man. Every year, every summer, we got a summer basketball league called the Dirt Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting myself together to get out there for a few hours, man. See some old friends, be outside, run into, people I play sports with and reminisce about some old stuff. And,
okay.
So it's pretty much every day. It's every Saturday and Sunday for about 8 weeks, 10 weeks. People be out there. It'd be about 10,000 people out there.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
10,000 people?
Yeah, it'd be about 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Ladies be out, fellas be out, couples be out. It's a little different than YouTube in real life. So
right. Nah, that's a bet, Ferg. That's a bet. Salute the Ferg, man. That's a bet. Salute the Ferg. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Let me shout out to the supporters. Shout out to goddamn James Moore with the double down. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate y'all for coming through on the Sunday service, man. It was a cool show. Good little time to, Lord, geez, this nigga Rooster crazy. But nah, y'all go get outside, have fun, enjoy y'all weekend, man. Thank y'all for watching. Catch us tomorrow at 2 o'clock, 2:15. Something like that. Think it through. Let's go.
We got that work, we got that clips. I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content. Shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. We got that work, we got that clips. I am your pusher. We got that good
it though. We got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. Shout out to Drip, he the man of the hour. We got the work, we got the clips, we got the power.